All right, it's on.
Oh, what'd he say?
Fuck.
He ain't coming.
Yeah, he forgot that today was Tuesday. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the last Year of the Dragon episode this year. I'm DSM. I'm still your DM. We are
We're
one
not doing
short.
next week.
This is the second to last.
Quiet, Shannon.
Like,
This is the second to
what?
last. I forgot.
Dare you.
Anyway, thanks for coming out and watching. I am retiring from being a DM. But yeah, we're one short tonight. It shouldn't be too big of an issue. He's not really the talker of the group, so really excited to watch you guys drag this episode along. Question for you guys is because it's 3 days before Christmas. 2 days? I don't know. What would you, as a player character, gift to your character, and why? And how would they receive it?
Be a male.
Who's going first?
You.
Okay. I would probably get her to try my favorite foods because it would probably be new to her, and I think she would love them.
Okay.
She just likes new stuff, and if someone considers it fun, she wants to be part of it. So
Would you think she'd give you a little hug, or do you think more
I
like a
would
handshake?
be so happy if I could get a hug from Tanga. I'd be so happy.
There we go. There we go. First big smile of the episode and a swig. Let's go. Who's next?
I haven't.
This is
I don't know.
what our character would give us, the player.
No, the player would give
No.
the character.
What would you, Steve, give to Hobie as like a little gift, or Smidge? Because they're kind of.
Oh yeah, no, it'd be all for Smidge.
Oh, that's really sad. Okay, and what would you get Smidge?
I would probably get Smidge, just way too many expensive toys, and like specifically ones to fuck with Hobie. So like like an indestructible squeaker that makes like the like a really loud, obnoxious noise. And you can't get it out. You can't stop it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Smidge is still a dragon. I feel like indestructible for our world does not work.
Yeah, I feel like you would buy it
theirs.
for him, and you would just hear squeak, and then you would just eviscerate it. Not a bad thing, though. Not a bad thing. All right, who's next?
Probably get Rory a microphone from this world, since they don't exist.
Ooh. Yeah, he'd be like, an artificer. That's pretty cool. Would you have a doobie with him? Would you smoke some of that leaf stuff?
Yeah.
Because it doesn't show up on, Federal Fist status.
Probably
Has it-
edibles.
Yeah, you guys just sit there and vibe, have a little karaoke sesh.
Something like that.
Beautiful. You could teach him about BB King.
I wouldn't. I'd probably tell him about Sam Cooke.
Oh yeah. You're like, listen to this, and then VC would serenade Rory with all of Sam Cooke's greatest hits.
I just CD player, brother.
Okay.
Todd's
and
turn.
yours?
I would get Yars like a GPS or map system, since he's all about finding his way and guiding.
Give him like a little
Something along
tom-tom.
Something along those lines.
I don't think it works off world.
Nope, it's loaded with that world.
Yeah.
So he knows where he's going.
He's
so
uploaded the maps.
Yeah.
That would blow his fucking mind.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, he'd be like, "Here, I've done all the work for you. You
I've
can go
never
home
been
now."
here, but I know where I am always. Huzzah.
That is awesome. All right. Well, as fun as the intros are, unfortunately, you guys enter back in a relatively somber note. You know that the head of the Black Dragons has sealed himself, intentionally or unintentionally, inside the second level of Avernus to deal with Tiamat in his own way. Uh, you guys did defeat Vasky's aunt's champions in combat, which was super fun. So, yay on that one. But it didn't quite feel 110%. For every character, Steve Smidge is now Steve or Hobie sized. He's a little dragon.
I think I'm so concerned about that. Like, as Steve's excited, Hobie's so concerned because this came just after he absorbed like this hell energy.
Yeah, so that's exactly how it happened. You could see it kind of coalesce inside of him, and he hasn't changed the color. He's still like that orange and black, almost like a poisonous salamander looking. But it's not completely taken over his scales. It's more, it kind of moves like a lava lamp inside his like very crystalline looking scales. But when you saw it all kind of converge, Smidge just grew to Hobie sized, a little bigger than Hobie.
Yeah, if this happened like in front of it, I'm still like in shock from like grabbing him and everything. But like if I noticed it afterwards, I'd be like, "Wow, buddy, that was real brave. Yeah, be careful, man." And I'll
Yeah,
just like, yeah.
he tries to chitter like he normally does, but it comes out like the because I don't think he realizes how much bigger he is.
Oh, buddy, we're gonna all right, some things we're gonna need to change, but we'll talk about that after.
For Tenga, you opened up your book, and there is a small inscription from your professor of the Wizarding College, who wanted to commend you on your purveying of the draconic arts, and you have been gifted where is it? There it is. You've been gifted one of these.
Yay. I can now summon a familiar. I'm gonna name it Sugar.
It is a very small half dragon, half wyvern. What was it?
Fairy dragon.
Fairy dragon.
It's
So they
probably the
are,
size of a pseudo dragon.
yeah. So imagine like a robin or like a tiny bird, very small bird.
Yay!
Yeah.
I love it.
Did anybody else level and get anything cool while I was gone that they didn't want to tell me? Hmm?
Everybody leveled.
Yeah, did anybody get anything cool that they didn't want to tell me?
I picked up, and I don't know if this is like a tech thing for my brother, but locate object as my second level spell. That's it.
Okay. Cool. Anybody
I've
else
also
pick up
picked
anything?
up the Speak with Animals ritual cast, so I do want to cast that when I wake up in the morning so I can finally talk to Daisy.
Oh, shit. Okay. Well, that'll be fun. But yeah, you guys are back at the tavern. I believe that you guys had decided to go your separate ways, but stay inside the tavern.
Well rested.
Yep.
It was
Yep.
quite
It
a
was a
move.
long fucking day. You guys also know that your races are protected, or at least aren't going to be attacked by any of the Vaskis for the next 200 years. They did promise you that.
Was that pretty much? That was what? Satyr, elf, dwarf, and halfling. Oh, and dragonborn.
Space elf, not regular.
And Ganassi.
Good, I think.
Air
They
Ganassi.
they specified
He's an Earth Genasi.
astral elf.
They did.
Isn't he
They
Earth
did.
Genasi?
They did specify. Yeah, so you guys wake up. The temperature is not what it once was. It is now relatively frigid. You can, when you step out, if you're not near a fire, you can see your breath. Temperatures have dropped, but you do hear bells tolling and you hear ships moving. Floor's yours, guys.
No thanks.
Okay, well, that wraps up D&D.
Yep.
No, I'm just kidding.
Well, Tango wakes up curled up around her favored chest plate, aka the dragon egg in the cart. She's gonna feed them with her prestidigitation, and then she's going to find this new speak with animals spell in her book, and she's going to try to cast it so she can finally talk with Daisy.
Okay. And you do that.
Daisy, did this work?
Yes. No, I'm just kidding. Yes.
You scared? I was like, oh god.
No. Yes, I can understand you.
You've been like a big sister to me this whole time, and I can finally hear you. It's so nice.
I'm happy. It's nice to hear you.
I have been dying to ask for your advice for a while now.
Oh?
Well, I know you've been such a good judge of character. I know we haven't really been able to talk easily, but you do remain the smartest critter I know. What are your thoughts on our little group?
Oh, I think they're all lovely in their own way. Um, the human, he was always very nice, and the dwarf seems to have a heart for animals or dragons. He's very compassionate. The tall elf, not the one that stays with me, not Mr. Knight, but he seems a bit stoic, but he's always been, friendly. And the new one, the very small one, he seems decent. He hasn't done anything to hurt anyone, so I don't have a problem. And the blue one is always very kind to me. The Genasi, he's rather kind. I think you have a good group of people around you. She kind of claps her hooves and she's like, "That's why I'm much more comfortable staying put."
Right. Do you want anything special today? I normally get you your red apples, but today seems a bit monumental, me being able to hear you, right?
Well, why don't you have an apple with me? We can have lunch or breakfast. We can have a little snack together.
Right. It's still early, and I've got a bit of an apology to be making.
Oh,
And a
well, I
question
forgive
for
you.
the other. Oh, sugar, not you.
Oh,
Although, if I have offended, please let me know.
oh, Tanga, you couldn't offend me if you tried.
I do my usual of like face smushing for her, but I put my forehead affectionately to hers. I'm like, you are just the best big sister a girl could ask for.
Tanga, it is always a pleasure to travel with you. It's hard to talk when you're smushing me.
Sorry.
It's like mushes her lips. She's like, "Oh, no, it's fine. I like it. It's a little harder to talk."
Right, that makes sense. I'm not used to this.
That's okay. We have plenty of time to get acquainted.
Well, it doesn't last long, but by the time I come out, we can at least share the apples. So I'll go get
All right.
them.
I look forward to it, Tanga.
I go into the tavern and see if anybody else is awake.
Hobie's been awake since like 6 a.m.
Depends what time it is.
Probably
It's-
be 6:30ish in the morning
Yeah,
for me.
it's prior to sun up.
Oh my no.
Hey ho, Hobie.
Hey Tanga, how you doing?
Better than yesterday. I have a question for you, and I
You
need
think
you
with,
to
like,
be right honest.
The table's covered in paperwork. Yeah. What can I do for you?
Last night, did we all have that dream, or have I gone mad with grief?
No, we all had. Well, I dreamt that.
You were
Yeah.
there, and I wanted to know if you had seen it, and if he was like actually alive, because like I wasn't sure if I just went a little crazy. So
Tanga,
he's
I think he's
there.
safe now, but I don't think he's out of the woods, and this might be something we can help with in the future. I mean, it's not like we're not going to see another portal to the nine hells. We're looking for what, 5 more of these?
Hobie, I don't think anything is safe in Avernus, so saying he's safe, it doesn't mean much. But at least he ain't dead yet.
Well, he's a powerful dragon. I think he'll be okay for a time, but we should work on getting him out of here. Listen, I was going to do some research. If these are portals to Avernus, I was going to look up like historical significancy of like demon summoning in the area, or maybe some weird interjection between the dragon and the demon world. I don't know, but it's an idea. I think we'll see him again, Tanga.
I hope we do. I don't think I could really handle thinking I lost somebody a second time, especially because of my own actions.
Well,
For your stuff, had, didn't didn't Mr. Yamada mention the tier?
yeah.
He
And
wanted us to bring that, but I guess. Oh, where's Smidgy? Is he all right now?
he's
Hobie, why don't you hit me with an insight check? Just a quick one, just a little one,
yeah.
just for fun.
I don't know why I closed my character sheet.
You kind of need that.
I don't know why it takes 5 minutes for this thing to open.
Yeah, it is kind of hard to like on the spot 'em.
Nat 20 insight.
Beautiful. Okay, so in the interaction that you're
Hank is not a
having,
real wizard.
How dare you?
no, in the interaction that you're having with Tanga, she's skirted around it a couple times. You're starting to realize that because she's from the Feywild, she may not understand, or she may not be able to process what you assume is guilt based on actions.
Miss Tanga, I read about this before, and it's maybe not the best stories, but it's kind of these operas of how Fey Lords treat other Fey Lords, and like not understanding how some of their actions might impact other people, and maybe not feeling guilty over it. So I don't know if guilt's. I mean, have you ever talked to anybody about this? About feeling bad for things, and maybe feeling bad for things that aren't really your fault?
Well, I mean, it's new, and well, it just kind of happened. So no, can't say I've talked to anybody but you about it.
I think Smidge is under the table. The table lifts up.
Yeah.
Smidgy.
Yeah, Smidgy is a big boy now. He's all grown up a little bit.
Sorry, I forgot that happened. Is he allowed in here like that?
Hobie, you can look over at the bartender, and the bartender's just gonna shoot you a thumbs up.
Yeah. I'll throw him like 5 gold for whatever the damage is.
He's gonna try to catch all 5 in midair. He's gonna catch exactly one of them.
Oh no.
All right. No, he's okay in here. He I think he realized what happened yesterday was sort of a big deal, and I don't know. He's feeling a little different now, buddy. Your collar doesn't fit. We might need to get you something a little bit bigger.
Whoa. Just like it comes out. He's still trying to form things with these giant vocal cords, and it's much more guttural, and it's a lot louder than it used to be.
Buddy. I'll pet his head and let him rest.
Yeah,
He
you
actually got
hear
hurt.
like
Yeah.
it sounds like a like the deepest string of a cello being strummed when he like purrs. It's like a deep hum.
But Tanka, speaking of, would you mind watching him for a bit? I need to go run an errand.
What? Sure.
Well-
Have the others woken up? Well, it's a bit early for them, isn't it?
I look at my watch. Sure. Yeah, it's early. Yeah, well, sure. Yeah, well, I can wait.
Well, don't worry,
Yars?
none. I can hang out with Smidgy. Oh, I bring like from behind underneath my arm. I bring out Sugar, my new fairy dragon familiar.
This thing is
And
like half the size
so
of
tiny.
a quarter of the size of Smidge when you first found him.
Do I have my hand on Smidge right now. Do I sense any movement?
No. Smidge doesn't even like register.
Okay. It's sort of like I'm gonna go for the collar. Like no.
No, just stick your hand out. Let him sniff your hand first. No. He's relatively passive.
Well, I'd say if you want to introduce him to Smidge, now would be a good time. He's kind of low energy. He's resting. He'll just recouping.
He ain't gonna eat it or nothing, right? I can resummon Sugar, but I don't want to see my new buddy get eaten.
I'll poke my hand on the table. Smidge, you good? You okay to see people?
Smidge just kind of like whirs. It's a deep, bassy like.
Yeah, yeah. You want to just like go? You can go under the table. I'll move and I'll click my papers and move to a different table.
Hobie, why don't you go do your errands? I got them. You're good.
All right.
Sugar is already all over Smidge and like skittering over, under, around him, on his head, and Smidge doesn't seem to like realize that there's a thing on him, and she's like mushing in between like the cracks between his scales and like nesting in them and like popping her head out and moving around, and he is just standing there just kind of looking at you. He does the blink
I
where
give
one eye and then
Smidge
the
his.
other eye closed.
I scritch Smidge's under his jaw.
Yeah, that very bassy, deep thrum comes back. Like the.
See, they're already friends. You go do your thing.
I eye at Smidge and non-verbally like, yeah. How do you like it now? A little small thing scurrying over you.
He's pretty calm, pretty content. He's like, this is easy. This is...
Yeah, sure. And
Okay, you're going off to do something? You're going
I
off
was
to
gonna
do...
go drop off the letters to the Wainwrights, but that can wait if somebody else wants to go. If somebody else
Yeah,
wants
so
to.
we'll have you exit the scene. Yars, Rory, the sun is cresting. Sunlight is starting to peer in through your rooms.
9 a.m., my guy.
Yeah, okay. So Yars, what time would you like to wake up?
I'm gonna wake up after my usual 4.
Okay, so you're up, out, and at 'em?
I'm actually going to try to figure out what I would use to cast a spell that I have come to know.
Okay.
That being
Banishment? Divination.
Ooh. Sacrificial
Okay.
offering for your
because I would
religion.
like to reach. As far as offering, I'm not sure what path you want me to go. It doesn't always mean you have to kill something necessarily.
No,
but
no. It's just an offering. Okay,
yeah.
so yours is the god of stars, correct?
Stars. What is it? stars, space, and wanderers.
Okay, you can sacrifice one of those three things.
You want me to just pull a star out of my pocket?
Well, I mean,
I mean, would would a map count as a wanderer's thing?
If you don't have any
Besides-
store bought, it's fine.
no. Here, let me rephrase. So stars have fallen from the sky. They're
Oh.
called meteors. And here, like if you find any meteorite, or if you find anything that has come from space, so like a Githyanki or something Gith or something astral,
Just
you can
burn
offer.
myself.
You could just do that if you wanted to take damage. Yes.
Hmm.
But if you can find something that would be appropriate to your god.
No blood sacrifice.
That wouldn't apply to my god. Might for others, but yeah, that wouldn't apply to my god.
You can do it for fun.
But yeah. So we'll say, let me see, verbal material, incense. Okay, so first you need incense, and then I would say any
Which I already have.
certain ores are also composite to meteorites. I'm not going to tell you exactly which ones because you can figure that out in your own time.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to the wanderer, so if you can help someone find their way, or if you can take it away from them, if you can make someone more lost, one or the other, it will be considered an offering.
I'm always down to help people with directions. That's why I was given such a gift to guide somebody.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, cool. And that can be used as my offering per se. All right, cool.
Yeah. Yes. But I will tell you at the very end, if you use an ore, if you use meteorite, you will not suffer the 25% chance for the aftercast to get a random reading.
Okay.
Fair deal?
Fair deal.
Mucho bueno.
All right, thank you.
All right, you see, when you step out of your room, you see Tanga with a much larger lava lamp-looking smidge, and a even smaller dragon pouncing around it, and Tanga just enjoying her breakfast.
So is everybody just getting dragons now?
Hi, Arthie.
Where did I miss the Dragon Expo?
Oh, well, I guess from all that fighting, my headmaster kind of thought that I was doing all right. And so, my book now lets me, call this little guy. And I motion to the little fairy dragon running all over Smidge. I've named him Sugar.
So now you can add some sugar to your 20 wizard blasts?
Mm.
That sounds like fun.
Oh, that's fun for me.
You should teach me how to wizard blast sometime.
Well, I can probably get you, connected with my headmaster if you're interested.
I would need more details. I'm not sure.
Well, all I had to do was sign a paper about a while back and give in 15 gold and send it back. And when I received my diploma, I had wizard powers. I think that's pretty much it.
Oh, okay. That's a little odd. You signed some papers and new wizard powers. Okay. That's a little different than I'm used to hearing.
Well, what are you used to?
People are just good.
And I've gotten pretty good.
You have gotten better. Now you can shoot 4. It's impressive.
Right? Well, the bracers definitely help. Anyway, this is not here nor there. You're here, and Hobie just went for his errands, and I guess we're just waiting on Rory then, huh?
Oh.
I owe Daisy a couple apples, can you keep an eye on Smidge? I won't be leaving you with Sugar. Sugar's a little hyper, but Smidgy is just resting, and I can't be leaving a big old dragon alone like that. But I do owe Daisy some breakfast.
So, okay, but can you tell me what happened? Because I missed what happened to Smidge. And why
Well,
Smidge is now much larger? Or
well,
should I let
if
Ubi
I
tell me
had
that?
to guess, and I do feel like I gotta guess, when we found that portal to Avernus with Tiamat looking at us, that I think the whole reason it opened up was because we had Smidgy. I guess something about gem dragons or something. I don't know. Dragons and gems, you know? But it must have been what opened it, cause Smidgy's big now and got the power of hell in him. And oh, pardon, I shouldn't be saying bad words. But
Wait, he's got the power of hell in him?
you see all them glowy orbs in him? Yeah, they just keep doing that, and they weren't doing that before he went through the portal. So that's if I had to guess.
Okay.
Right, but he's real tired, probably from getting all that demon energy. Anyway, I gotta give these apples to Daisy. I'll be right back.
Demon,
Yeah, Yars, you take a seat at the table, and like Steve said, like Smidge can't fit under the table now. He's too big. He's like the length of two Saint Bernards, like front to back. And he's slightly larger than, like, in height than a Great Dane. But he's not very wide. He's a relatively svelte dragon. But it's still Smidge.
He just sleeping.
No, he's just kind of sitting there, ambling, looking around, taking in the sights.
So I let Sugar onto my my shoulder, and I take the apples and I head outside because I promised Daisy her breakfast.
All right, Rory, like a opening to a '90s movie. You are hungover. The sun is already out. You wake up. What does it look like?
I'm hungover.
Oh, you sorry. You wake up fresh as a daisy from a hard night of drinking.
Oh,
Oh,
I
I
kinda
thought you guys.
forgot we did.
Yeah, you guys were.
Did we? No, because I just went straight upstairs.
Oh,
went
that's
straight to
right.
bed,
All of
yeah.
us
Yeah,
were
that was
just straight
that was
to
the first
sleep.
time you didn't just go out and get sloshed. Yeah, you wake up and
I
you feel
said
good.
downstairs. Yeah,
All right.
do a little wake and bake in the room and just go downstairs.
have a little smoke.
Mhm.
All right. Yeah, you see the astral elf and the larger dragon just kicking it.
Hey.
What's up, man?
Mm.
Ready for
Y'all got any
morning
breakfast,
beer?
or-
Yeah, I was gonna say, you want a beer and breakfast?
Yeah, that'd be great.
So as you guys say that, the bartender comes over with a large wooden plate, and he's like, "Breakfast, guys.
Yes.
All right, this is what's on the pot. I hope you enjoy." And he hands you it's like oatmeal. It's like cinnamon oatmeal, but he's got like large pulped apples in it. And then he hands you like a spiked cider. So it's like half ale, half pressed juice with a little lemon in it.
Any like bacon?
Uh, we have meat, but we don't have any bacon. We
Mm.
don't have any flanks. Yeah, we can get you a steak, like a like a smaller
You got
steak.
any eggs?
Yeah, some sausages.
We have eggs. We can make you
Yeah.
a couple eggs if that's all right.
Yeah, the steak and eggs on.
Okay, and the same for you, sir.
Sure.
Okay. Well, I will leave this with you guys because it's comes with the room, and we'll get your steak and eggs ready.
Thanks,
Do
man.
you guys both want the same cut of steak? Different? Do you want
If
it
they're the same one,
elf
both can't eat it.
sized or do you? I'm sorry. We don't get a bunch of halflings here? Do you need like a smaller portion, or do you want
No.
just like a regular steak? Again, I don't mean to be rude. I don't
no.
want to overfeed
He needs
you.
a kid's meal.
Mm-mm. Just give me the regular one, man.
Okay, yeah. All right. Again, sorry.
Mm.
And he like you see like scribbles something down in a book, and he goes,
Yeah.
"Got it. All right. 2 steaks
Extra.
coming up."
Extra hungry from his enhancements.
Oh.
Nah,
Yeah.
it's just kind of weird. I've never been asked if I want less food.
Do you eat normal people food? Because you're
Do-
so
do-
small?
You're
And
from
now-
space. Do you eat normal people food? Or...
No. Everybody eats rice where I'm from.
All right,
That's-
we're gonna zoom out and watch the halfling and the astral elf make racial jokes towards each other as the bartender prepares their breakfast. We are going to snap cut to Hobie. Hobie, where you at?
Obi's going to the office of Wainright.
Okay.
He's
You're
got
going-
he's got a stack of like 30 letters.
Oh boy. Let me cut back to this place. Give me just a second. Rob was like, "Oh, make more folders." No, I like my method better. Rob, if you hear this, I'm mad at you. I think he heard me. I just got a message.
It was me.
Oh, was it? Wonderful. Ah, there we go. Boop. All right. You have walked through the front. You have, said your pleasantries to the people working. They're still in like swashbuckler-esque gear, but you can see like now they're wearing like fur-lined coats. They're like tricorn hats or bicorn hats or like leather-lined, or they have like a rim to keep the heat in. Yeah, and you make your way up to the High Captain's chamber.
Is he there? Is anybody else there?
Yeah, there's 2 pirates standing out front, and they go, yeah, he's in. If you have business with him,
I would very much like to see Captain Wainright, if you please.
yeah, sure. Let me see if he's available. And like one of them like cracks the door and like peeks one eye, and he goes, the captain will see you now.
Thank you. I'll make my way inside.
Okay, and you are greeted to short, red-haired halfling.
Captain, good morning. I come with requests and good news.
Well, that's not the first thing I thought that would come out of your mouth, but what have you got, Mr. Copperkettle?
Can I do an insight check? Is this something like is he talking about something else other than the whole like defamation?
Nope, he just expected you to have left Luskan by now.
Oh, yeah.
You don't
Wow.
even need an insight.
Captain, well, I'd like to report that we've resolved some of the issues regarding the current problems prevailing Luskan. I would like to request, and I'll hand a letter over requesting. I wrote all this stuff down. Letter requesting a formal redaction of previous statement of character.
Okay, and that's it.
No. Furthermore, the problem in question stemmed from something dragon related. A black dragon enclave that was in the north. In that area, there was a byway to the domain of the Dragon Queen, and it was prevented from providing this area with some of the magic it needs to sustain itself.
Okay,
We opened it, sir. We brought the snow.
okay. So let me get this straight. You, after being told you had to leave Luskan and that you couldn't do any trade here, decided to abscond to a dragon's lair, and he like puts air quotes up, and he's like, and you made everything go back to normal. Is that about right?
Correct. Captain Wainwright, here is a letter requesting formal quote for the purchase of the remaining Tears of the Dragon, as those will be used to open up other portals and solve similar problems along the Sword Coast.
But roll me a persuasion at advantage because this is the first full day where like everything's gone back to normal. He kind of like pulls on the knotting in his beard and he goes, Well, let's cover each topic sequentially, shall we? First off, I will rescind the letters I put out. However, the Copper Kettle name will never do business here in Luskan. You understand?
That's agreeable.
I wasn't asking you if you agreed, son. I'm telling you how it is. Secondly, being that you showed up at such an odd time that everything kind of comes back to normal and you have all this information, I'm inclined to agree with you. A little bit. However, in regards to these dragon tears, I'm going to need some confirmation from our finest professors to confirm that these are, in fact, something that you need for your quest, or if you're not just actually trying to steal them.
I agree, Captain Wainwright. If you'd accompany me to the college, I can give you proof.
Well, you know what? If you were lying to me, you'd have found some way to weasel your way out. And he kind of like taps his sword and hops off the chair. And it's like a good fall for him. It's like half of his height. And he goes, Lead the way.
All
And
right.
he kind of like shambles towards you.
I don't know how long this is going to take, but I'm going to go to the college, dip my head in that thing, and try and dump the last like 2 days worth of memories into that memory thing.
Okay. So you just
I'll talk to
you're
the
just
professor if he's there, but if it's
okay.
like, yeah, there's no way to confirm what you said. It's like, sure, I'll give you my memory. That's fine.
Yeah. Go ahead and yeah. So obviously you
What
will
happened to the
see
picture?
Professor Jones.
There we go.
And
weird.
when he sees the captain coming, he like takes a knee, but it's like a very low knee. It's almost like he's doing a split to try to bring his head below the head of the captain, like at his standing, because he's only about 2 feet tall. And he's like, "Oh, hi, Captain. You honor us. What brings us away from your duties?" And he's like, "No, get up, get up. You know this man?" And he goes, "Oh, yes, this is Hosen Copper Kettle or something. Hubby Copper. He's a Copper Kettle. He's a good dwarf. He's here with a group of adventurers who have defended your beachheads, and they are acquiescing things and trying to infer more information about the dragons and the blight that causes them. As you can see, things have gone back to normal here in Luskan, Captain. So I would ration that the dragons have either normalized or decentralized or reorganized. Something they've eyed. We're not exactly sure what happened, but things are much better here. Please come in, come in. And you said you wanna go here where I
Yeah,
took you.
yeah.
Okay, yeah. You dunk your head in, and again everything goes just black, and you fade away just for a little bit, and you get brought here.
It's so bright.
Oh,
You are atop a mountain. Again, when you look at your hands, they're now a heavy gauntlet clad, and you feel something hanging off of your back, and the hat you're wearing is heavy and kind of comes down between your eyes and covers your nose plate. And you see a human, a halfling, a very fair elf, and the human stands up and goes, "To this mountain, you say?"
uh, yeah. Um, is my like dragon sense going off still?
Well, no, it's not. But you are back where the last place you pointed was on the far side of this village, towards the
Oh,
giant
sorry.
mountain behind it. That's okay.
I was trying to open it. Yeah, that one.
And the
Yeah.
human like walks over, and he has like a huge broadsword over his shoulders, and he like slaps you on the back, and he goes, "I've never known you to be timid, son. What's got your tongue?" Roll me a history check.
3.
3. He's just a very large, dark-skinned man, and when you make eye contact with him, it like knocks the breath out of you. Like, he's human, but he is an incredibly imposing human. But he's not like furrowing his brow. He's all teeth. He's like smiling. He's happy to be next to you.
No, everything's okay. I'll pulse. What do you call it? What's going on me? Why can't I find it on my character sheet? Not favorite
I don't know.
enemy.
Primeval awareness.
That's
There we
the
go.
one.
That. Boom. Boom.
Yeah, and you can see a plumage from the very base of the mountain with several heads, kind of swooping back and forth.
Yeah, she's that way.
Wonderful. And he like gives you like a quick rap on top of your helmet. He goes, "We move closer to victory, friend. Come on, pack up. It's time to go."
Yeah, I'll start making my way. Yeah.
Okay. And as you push into the city, you are snapped back. And Professor Theopolis seems to be like looking at a stone on his uh, table, and he goes, "You met with a whole tribe of black dragons and weren't immediately eviscerated?"
How much for that memory prorated?
Well, we didn't discuss. You just kind of walked in and dunked your fucking head in. But this is wonderful information. You can see the high captain is like standing on a chair and like has both hands on the desk and is like leaning in. He goes, "This is unheard of. This is
I hate him, but he's adorable.
yeah, yeah. He was built that way.
Yeah.
This is unprecedented information. I'm gonna have to watch this several hundred times to try to take apart the minutia and detail that all of you have done. You are all incredibly clever, wise beyond your years, especially the tall, the silken-skinned one. I forget his name, with the long hair, the handsome one.
Yars?
Anyway, yours. Let me write that down. Yours, tall, handsome elf. Okay. Yeah. My goodness. What a absolute triumph you've done for Captain. These people have saved the city. I've saved a good chunk of Faerun. We don't know how far this extends. I must send ravens. I must send ravens. And he like scoops the captain up like a child. Like he like picks him up by like underarm under his hiney, and he's like, come now, captain." And he's like, "What? Get off me!" And he's just like slapping him in the face, like knocks him off. He's like, "I'm sorry, I forgot my place. There's so much to do. There's so much. I must away. I am so sorry, your captaincy." But and he goes, "No, you're fine. You're fine. Just God's alive. Just don't ever do that again." He like dusts himself off and like starts recomposing himself. He goes, "All right, well, seems like everything you said was true. So I'm gonna go get working on that repeal."
Be very much appreciated, Captain. And
Oh.
yeah, if you could, I would like to buy those. Well, maybe not me. Maybe the government of Waterdeep or Baldur's Gate would like to buy those gems at whatever a fair market price is.
No, well, I tell you what. I'll give them to you on loan. So if you can fix whatever's going on in this world with these,
I can't guarantee I can get them back to you. I don't.
let
I don't
me
think, yeah.
finish. You are a very bad businessman. Hear my proposition, and then we parlay. All right? So this is how it works. You're going to hold the stones. You're going to save the world, or whatever. If you can't, it'll be 10,000 gold a pop. But if you can't, you're probably going to die anyway.
Yeah, that's honestly, yeah, fair deal. The professor, would you mind acting as a witness to this? I'll be drafting.
He's already run out. He is
Oh.
left. It is just
Well,
you two in there.
I guess we shake on it, and I'll put up my hand.
Ah, but see, how does it feel to have an honest trade, Mr. Copperkettle?
Oh, that honestly feels like the most honest deal I've ever done.
Well, if I could give you a bit of advice, I'd say continue to do so because you suck at lying.
I try not to, but yeah. And I'll look back at the memory and like mentally just go back to where I was, as not like the memory of what happened, but like what was that? Who were those people and everything? It's like I remember them from stories, but like, oh, those weren't characters; those were real people.
Yep, you gotta dig deep.
Yeah.
Well, so the captain says, "All right, well, I'm going to go get those all packaged up nice for you. They're beautiful. But if this world collapses, I'm not going to be able to look at my wife, and she's more beautiful than all the stones in the world combined." So, and he like claps his hands, and you see about 25, uh, I would say pirates. They're in swashbuckling clothes, but they start to meld out of the like walls of the room. He goes, "All right, nope, he's fine. He doesn't. He don't. You know." And he like runs his like little finger over his neck. He's like, "Don't. None of that. You're with me. All right, Mr. Copperkettle. I'll see you by the end of the day, sir."
Just
And like,
frozen in place as he's in a room full of people.
yeah, and the platoon like lockstep marches behind him, scimitars out.
All right, maybe pirates not so bad.
All right, we'll put a little pin in that as you make your way to wherever you guys are going. Goodness gracious me, I have way too many things on the board. All right, and we're back. Yars and Rory, you were both given like 2.5 inch thick cut ribeyes, bone in, and you were given like a 3 egg omelet, with like vegetables, onions, tomatoes cut up, and the bartender is like he's not refusing payment, but he is trying to make it a little bit cheaper. He's knocking it down to like 3 copper.
Yeah.
Again, terribly sorry to offend. You know, we don't get a whole lot of visitors like you guys here, so yeah. And you know what? If you would like another round, that's about as far as my niceties could go. I don't make a whole lot of money, but I do my best.
Rory just kind of leans over the food and starts to eat.
All right, I will leave you guys to it.
Yeah, I'll eat my food and begin my drink.
Yeah, Rory, roll me a wisdom saving throw. Nice. You kind of had like a little inkling because the food tastes really good. You kind of wanted to like maybe pull out an instrument and like play a little tune,
No.
but yeah, the food is so good. You're like, this food, and I'm so high. This is taking priority over everything.
There's a time and a place for this thing, and I've got my food.
Yep. Tanga, have you completed having your delicious breakfast with Daisy?
Of course, Daisy said I'll come back into the tavern and beat up with everybody.
All right. You see the guys munching on steak and eggs.
Oh, good, you're awake. I
Hmm?
sit down and try not to accidentally kick Smidge, who is still under the table.
Yeah, Yars, roll me an animal handling.
Oh, yeah.
So, Smidge, who's used to being Smidge size, kind of like hops up into your lap and tries to take a little snap at the steak, and you can see he's like drooling down his like little shiny maw.
Oh.
But you tell me what you do to let him know that that's not okay.
All you had to do is ask, nerd. And I'll cut half my steak and toss it down to him.
Oh yeah, he like snaps it up, and like he could probably swallow it just like in one bite, but you can see that he is like masticating it, kind of turning it into like burger before he swallows it.
I'll kind of lean my beer down if he wants some beer too.
Oh,
Smidge's
his
first beer.
yeah.
Ah.
So his like snake like forked tongue like laps it, and instead of like pulling just like from the top, he is sticking his tongue all the way in the beer and like scooping as much as he can. He's going just trying
Okay,
to.
I've lost that one. Can I have another beer? That one's his now officially. I don't want that back.
Yeah. The bartender again, big thumbs up guy, shoots you a thumbs up.
And he said how much? So you said what? Silver?
It's a 3 copper,
Silver?
for the meal.
Okay.
Oh my, that's a lot of money, sir.
I'll just give him a silver.
Oh, it's okay. Do you want me to
Same.
make changes for you?
No man, all
Gentlemen,
you brother.
gentlemen,
All
this
you.
is too much.
Just accept it, and
This
I
is-
appreciate your kindness.
I appreciate your understanding. Oh, tell you what, if you guys are still here by tonight, I will make you guys a personal dinner, whatever you guys want.
Hmm. Are we still gonna be here another day? I thought we have to go give news or something to Baldur's Gate.
Well, that's one of the things we can do. Can can you hold off on that until we confirm if we'll still be around? But I appreciate the
Sure.
offer.
Yeah. Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. And Hope kind of, shuffles in with his little stumpy legs.
Okay, town's fixed. I got the gems. We can go.
You don't have the
Wait,
gems on you
Sounds like you
yet.
got them.
town's
Gem-
fixed.
Town's fixed. Yeah, let's go.
What did you do on your errands?
I
How'd you get the
told
gems?
Captain Wainright about everything that went on. I told him what we did. I told the dragon people they're gonna. I mean, they'll help what they can, but Luskan's pretty much all set. I did come to an agreement with Wainright regarding the Tears of the Dragons. Fair market price, 10,000 gold a gem. On if we do not succeed in our endeavor.
Wait, you got 10,000 per? Or 10,000 for. Where'd you
If-
come up with the gold?
They're on loan.
Didn't you just get in trouble for like 25 gold?
This is the deal I have with Captain Wainwright. If I can't do this, if we can't do this, then yeah, I owe him the gold. But I mean, I think the world's sort of fucked. At least the Sword Coast is, if we fail anyway. So, you know.
All right. Well, good, I guess. I think. All right. Rory, good morning. I did want to say I apologize for raising my voice yesterday. I don't apologize for what I said, but I do apologize for the way I said it.
I forgot what you said.
Well then, good. Good morning. Anyway,
Hmm.
all right, are we leaving?
Are we?
Uh, DM God popping in, sitting at the table with the characters. Just remember, Hobie, you did say that you would have to go back to his captaincy to receive the
Yeah, I gotta go.
the
I gotta go
tiers.
pick up the gems. But once that's all set, I don't have a lot of other reasons to stay here. Does anyone have any other items they need to pick up? Shopping they need to do, or resupply?
No, I can get the cart ready so that we can put them in there. They were right heavy. Well, I mean, if one of them's heavy, I'm assuming they're all heavy. So you can put them in the cart. I'm sure Daisy can handle it.
All right.
Probably have to grab some rations for the trip.
I still got most of mine from when we were in Neverwinter, but I did get a lot of. It might be stale. Ugh.
Yeah, sure.
As you guys,
most of them are bad by now.
once you guys are talking, you hear a quick slam of the door, and like a platoon-sized element of guards block the door, and you see your favorite little guy coming in, and you see someone else.
Hmm. Okay.
And the entire bar, whatever noise was being made, has come to a dead silent. You could hear a fly fart. The only thing you can really hear is Smidge munching on the steak.
I'll grab a drink.
I
approach the
look
guy.
around. Is anyone like bowing or anything? Are they doing
No,
anything?
they are like looking at their plates. They're pretending like they don't see what they see.
Oh, I just like take sugar and I just point to the plate, like, look at the plate. Just look at the
And the captain walks table to table. He's like, "No, no, go about your business. Oh, it looks good. Smells great. Come on, darlings. It's there they are." And he like sticks his hand out. He goes, "Hello, it's me. Yeah, you
I'll,
already know who
well.
I am.
I'll give him a
Hello,
handshake.
hello.
Captain.
Ah." And he like very vigorously shakes your hands. He goes, "Gentlemen and lady, I'd like to introduce my other daughter, Matilda, and my wife, Lusitania. Uh, these are the gems of my life, and I thought it fitting because they were a gift to her. And after we had a little discussion about it, she insisted that she be the one to give you the gems. So, without further ado," and he like takes his tricorn hat off of his head, and you can see like his hair is thinning on the top, but it's not completely see through. But he is quite old for a halfling. And uh, I would say a woman in about her 30s with long blonde hair. She's about 6 feet tall, in a long red dress. And she goes, "My husband has said nothing but wonderful things about most of you. So it is with great honor and hope for this coast that you have these." And she hands out a very like beautifully like inlaid ivory box, and she unlocks it and she shows you three of the gems.
Thank you, Miss Wainwright. Thank you very much.
Oh, you're very welcome, Mr. Copperkettle.
And if I will endeavor to return these to you, and if I can't, I will pay you the amount we discussed. But I will endeavor to return these to you,
And
undamaged.
she cuts you like a quick little wink. She goes, "Oh, I know," and closes the box back up.
Wide eyes, just like, oh no.
She knows who she married. The captain puts his hat back on his head and he goes, so after talking to the missus and discussing trade routes with my head logistician, Matilda, we do have a convoy going out down the long road towards, oh goodness me, where was it again, Matilda? And she steps forward and she goes, towards Longsaddle, father. Right, Longsaddle. So, if, as a sign of good faith and knowing that you're not going to take these and run away like rats, I would like to extend the offer of safe passage all the way to Longsaddle. What say ye?
Can I pull out my map and look exactly where that is?
Sure,
So
let's
I can
look
have an idea.
together.
Nap time.
Yep, map time. Oh,
Where the fuck is
you
Longsaddle?
guys are right. Oh,
We're
right here.
way up there.
So you guys took the high road. He is offering
Oh.
safe travel here, all the way down to Longsaddle.
New road?
So this is well, John would have known this, and I guess Rory would too. The long road is one of the two main roads of the Sword Coast. No more or less treacherous, just different.
That's agreeable to me, sir. Can I confer with Group 4 and see if they can agree to it?
Oh, absolutely. And he like pulls up a stool and sits and stares at all of you.
Yeah. Well, what do you guys think? It's
I mean, he's already been viciously nice, and I ain't no rat. I'm a satyr, so I say we go.
all right. Yeah, I agree.
Are we in fact heading back to?
Baldur's Gate, right? That's what our contract was about, finding out stuff, and we found out a lot, I'd say.
Okay. I was just asking if we are in fact, or continuing on with our other piece of our mission.
I think it's right to go to Baldur's Gate, but I think if we
Opening. Well, we don't. Well, where? Where is that blue dragon underwater? Didn't we?
So the blue
hear
dragon
about
underwater is at Waterdeep.
Not the one in Waterdeep. That was the one that Lodi had to dispatch. No.
The black
We
ones
had
told us to meet him in the water.
not the black one either. Sugar, the bronze, the first bronze dragon that we spoke to mentioned his cousin was in an underwater cavern, and since we're looking for chromatic dragon lairs with portals to Avernus, oh man, this sounds scarier than it should.
Can we have the
All right.
map again?
Yeah, sure. Let me map time. So when
We
you guys
I have an
saw
idea
the
what
first.
you're talking about.
you guys
We
you
saw
guys are
that
talking
first
about
bronze dragon
It's south of this,
way
isn't it?
yeah,
south,
yeah.
right?
So it's south of Waterdeep is where you met Ego. And he said
Yeah.
so if you want to
Relax.
Yep. If
I
you guys
didn't
want
want to say anybody's true name, especially when we're
yeah.
being stared at by a Wainright. So,
So-
Tanga's not saying no
Well,
name.
I'm talking to myself.
yeah, the DM is also sitting next to the captain having a chat with you guys. So
Okay.
he is saying he will quote unquote fast travel you guys here safely, which
Okay.
means that you guys can straight shot all the way down to Waterdeep, then it's a stone's throw to Baldur's Gate. Or you guys can backtrack the way you came, now knowing a little bit more about that area. Because
I
you've already
remember the
traversed it.
road from Neverwinter to Luskan being unpleasant, so I'd be happy to go to Longsaddle if y'all are good with that.
fine with me. Yeah.
Rory?
Wouldn't the high road be way quicker?
That is correct. It is more of a straight shot. But by distance, there's not too much of a difference.
Hmm.
I mean, we've traveled the coastal road, so I mean, we are familiar with it. It's just,
I
But
wouldn't say
it would be a good sign of faith to have him know we're on our way south, because he's literally giving us priceless gems to save the
Sure,
world.
but where are
so.
we crossing over?
I think Mirabar, if I'm not correct.
We're going north and then south?
Yeah. Through Luskan.
Yeah, you guys are
Yeah.
going from Luskan to Mirabar, passing through and ending up in Longsaddle.
I want to turn to the captain. Why the high road?
Well, to be completely honest, I've got a little bit of business with the people at Longsaddle. They are trying to build something for me, but it's taken several generations worth of time. So it's the fastest way there, and also it's a nice way to keep tabs on you. At
Hmm.
least until Longsaddle. At least I know you're going south. You are still planning on going south, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Waterdeep.
Duh. Perfect. Well, it's a straight shot from Longsaddle to Waterdeep.
I also think if we stop by in Mirabar is a big city, a lot of dwarfs, a lot of coinage. It might be some place to gather some information or just resupply.
Also correct.
Okay.
Perfect. Well, we take off tomorrow morning at the first crack of sunlight. So do your best and try to show up well fed, well taken care of. And yeah, enjoy your last day in Luskan.
Thank you kindly.
Oh, of course, of course, of course.
I give a big bow to the ladies.
They curtsy in return. Go ahead, everybody who's having this conversation, roll me an insight check.
Oh boy.
He's got it. Tanga's got it.
Ooh.
Hobie doesn't have it. Almost. Yeah, so Rory and Tanga, every time he said anything, even like remotely kind or like offering, you could see that his eyes kept darting, looking over at his wife, and she would kind of shoot him a quick look. That's it. That's all. That's what you saw. He goes, well, as nice of a tavern as this is, I have, a whole city to run. So we will be off. Fair winds and, safe sails and all that shit.
Mhm.
And I'm out of here. And he claps his hands again, and the door opens, and you see a platoon of guards awaiting him. He goes, take care
So
now.
many people.
Be safe. Or I'll find you.
Yay.
Right. Thanks.
Yay!
I do the big wave.
Yep. The ladies wave. All right.
He's a wife guy.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I'm gonna
he's
get
a wife.
these out of the way and put these in with the chess pieces because I don't want these just sitting out on the table unless
Okay.
anybody disagrees.
Oh no, that's a real wise choice. Thank you.
I'll give what's left of my food, if anything, to Smidge and walk out to
Just
put 'em with the
scrape
chess
it into
pieces.
his
Yeah.
mouth.
Yeah.
Why
yeah,
are you feeding him table scraps?
Smidge
Hey,
just
man,
opens his mouth and
we
like an
became
garbage
friends while you were
disposal.
gone.
No, no,
He's
no, 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 no,
hungry.
no. No, now he's gonna ask for him now when you're not here.
Well, as Yars goes to leave, Smidge is quickly to follow. Steve, give me an animal handling.
Can you beat a 21? Oh my god.
What do you do to keep him from following Yars?
He's a big boy. I'll let him follow yours.
Okay. He like bumps into a couple patrons on his way out. But yeah, Yars is you got a tail, man.
Ah, I have a follower.
You
I
have
see.
a little follower.
All right, cool. I'll
Uh,
keep an eye on him, make sure nobody fucks with him as I go take care of the errand.
Hey,
Yeah.
Hobie.
Yeah. What's up, Tanga?
Uh, not to be minding business that ain't mine, but
Oh, by all
seems
means.
like you ain't got a big handle on Smidgy lately. And he's a real big boy now.
Yeah.
Is that something for us to be worried about later?
He's growing. I think he'll get used to it. This is pretty sudden, and that was pretty. Maybe traumatic might not be the best word, but
He seemed to be having a right fun time. But
yeah.
my concern is next time we're opening a gate that he won't maybe be listening again, and you kind of passed out real quick, and he's kind of hard to wrangle, especially now.
I got an idea for like I'll show you like a drawing I'm doing of like a harness. It's clearly a saddle.
Oh, like Davies.
Yeah, something like that. He's big. He's real big.
He's real
Uh,
big.
and he's much faster than me now.
Oh,
And
good.
you see the little things on his back? He's sprouting wings.
I was kind of distracted by the evil swirlies, but
Well,
yeah,
I
wings,
say
that's
sprouting wings.
exciting.
His wings are getting much bigger. I think he might be able to, like, like a you know what I'm saying, Tanga?
I lift my hand to let sugar on my hand, and then I let her like float in the air because she can fly. She's very small. Like like you're gonna be flying around soon with him, or
I don't think he's big enough to fly both of us. I think, like you can't ride her. I don't think even still I could ride
oh, I ain't trying to
Midge.
ride sugar. I don't even think sugar's like yours. I mean, it's a fairy dragon. It ain't gonna get any bigger than this.
Look at
I
a
don't even know
clearly
if it's a
fey
real fairy
creature.
dragon because it's like from my book, right? I don't think it's from where
Yeah,
I'm from, right?
where did we find a spell scroll, or did we buy a spell
Oh no,
scroll?
sugar, just like yours got better. I think we all got a little bit smarter from that last fight. So
Oh,
it just kind of showed up in the book and I brought it out and her name's Sugar.
I didn't know you could do that.
I didn't know either. It's fun, right?
Is it? I've talked to some wizards who seemed like fun loving, but they seemed really serious about their work, and they really. I
Oh,
mean,
I
with all
am
due
quite
respect,
serious. Yes, yes.
they couldn't shut up about it. It was really annoying. Some of them going on about like
Oh,
pontification about like the inductive reflexive of a spell, and it's like, listen, man, I really don't care.
I'm not
Rory,
pontiffing anything
Rory,
or
how high are you getting listening to this?
reflex or
If I have to listen to this, I am gonna hit the fucking pipe again.
Yeah.
Because it's starting
right.
to wear off. It's only like
Hey,
15, 20 minutes or so, and then just kind of.
Rory, did you get
Hang on a second.
any oh my.
Yeah.
You learning anything? Did you learn anything new?
What?
Well,
What do you mean?
from our last little fight, you didn't learn nothing?
I
We're all
learned
seemingly a little
to not
stronger. You were knocking around
trust
boulders
deals
and
with
stuff.
dragons.
Mm-hmm.
I think it worked out just fine.
Well,
I mean,
yeah.
not for Betsy. You know, maybe I don't want to talk about yesterday.
Okay.
Probably not a good idea. I
Alright.
get Sugar back.
Hey.
I say, I'll go prep the cart.
And we're
Just look
gonna
at Hooby.
snap over.
What the hell was that about?
Oh, poor Rory. Yeah. Schwad, you are at the cart.
I'm gonna go to open it up and stow. Oh, we gotta come up with another name for these things, I guess. But yeah, I'm gonna stow the eggs in where the other egg is, locked
Okay.
up, wrapped up, secure, and safe.
Yeah, you'll see a plate armor covered Astrolf. He goes, "Hey, good morning."
Good morning. How goes it, man?
Oh, not too bad. You can see like he dusts himself off, even though there's nothing like even remotely staining his armor. And he steps out. He goes, Things are good. Things are good. You know, up in the astral plane, things are getting back to normal as best they can. But how about you guys? How's you know, how are your travels? Have you found what you're looking for on this planet yet, or?
It's been a little spicy lately. We
Oh yeah.
had to do some fighting uh
Mm.
as the champions of some dragons, and I'll mention what I know of the portal.
Oh yeah. That is that's an awful lot to take in all at once. How
I'm also still looking for a way to get that ship going
oh
that
man.
you kindly left.
Well, I mean, we're gonna put left in quotations. I mean,
Yeah.
it hit the ground, as fast as well, as slow as I can make it land. Um, but yeah, I mean, I suppose with technology, I mean, it's been a long time. There's probably something that'll give it at least enough energy to jump out of here.
Would be awesome.
Is that what you're trying to do now? You just
Well, we got the other eggs. I know you saw me bring the other one through, but
yeah.
we got the other eggs, so now we have 5. And the current plan is to head south and go kind of pass on some of the info we've come across to where we initially got the request and
Oh yeah.
issued the mission.
Okay. Yeah. So you guys got a little bit another trek ahead of you.
Yes,
Um,
sir.
I did want to like pull you off to the side for just a minute, uh, without too many non-astral elves around, if that's cool, if you don't mind.
Sure.
Well, so I know that you were communing with your goddess uh, while in our mausoleum, and like she didn't appear, but Tyr did. Uh,
Yeah.
I feel like you're owed a little bit of an explanation. Um, So it was her. She was talking to you. I've spoken to her directly, and she is just loving everything you're doing in Faerun. Honestly, she's a big fan. You have caught the eye of your goddess. Um, but like you guys are starting to learn about dragons, gods also have family, and sailors and soldiers and people who, sometimes don't have maps usually use the stars for navigation.
Sure.
So, uh, they're it's as hard as I could like read out the genealogy. They're distant cousins. They're relatable and they're friendly and they help each other out. Um, but they're not in the same vein of worship. Does that make sense?
I think I get what you're going at. Yeah.
Yeah. So, um, just through happenstance, you happen to be in a place where Tyr was worshipped. Her presence is accepted there and welcome. And when, you know, we heard her say, "Hey, look there," Tyr couldn't see what was going on because there was a lot of evil energy, I guess, in those crystals. Something
Mm-hmm.
that was blinding him. Uh, but I mean, if she says that there's something of import, I mean, she is like the navigator, so he came down as soon as possible, and you weren't wrong. She wasn't wrong.
I
So
was not
maybe,
expecting him to show up. That's for sure.
yeah, that's why I felt, you weren't talking to like a demigod or like a patron. No, that was her, man. That was her, and she's the one who kind of fired off the SOS flare to Tyr. So I don't know what you do to like give thanks or commune, but I'd, whatever you're doing, I'd keep it up. And he like
I wish I
taps you
had
on the back.
something I could offer that would be worthy enough. I need to
Oh,
find
what do you,
something.
what do you need?
Any kind of well, you said magical ore, right? Or
No, it's just it doesn't have
meteorite
to be.
or
Yeah,
things like that. Any
Just-
kind of like meteorite, something that would represent Celestian, not just any random thing.
oh, all right, and just
Helping
here.
someone guide their
Yeah,
travels. I mean, there's lost people, but I don't want to just be like, oh yeah, the store's down and around the corner. That's just general direction.
okay, yeah. I think I got something for you. He like roots around in his bag. He goes, no, that'll just kill you. Here, tell you what. Here, you can just have this. And he takes off one of his pauldrons off of his plate armor, and he hands it to you. And even though he was intangible,
It, it
when it
actually
places in
comes
your hand,
through.
yeah, it comes through. So you now have a large blue full plate pauldron.
Okay, and this like, and
Yeah.
what is
So,
this?
my armor, as old as it is, was kind of built by hand. When my ship was destroyed, I took parts of it and smelted it down, but it's all made from astral ore. It's meteorite. It's what kind of gives it, and he kind of like tilts his chest up into the light. He's like, it kind of what gives it that little shimmer.
Okay, and I mean, this definitely seems like something that would be accepted as offering, or at least something to channel to represent an offering at the very least.
Yeah, and for all you guys have done for me, and the fact that I had to leave as quickly as I did, it's the least I can do for you. So you can now
Okay.
see like his shoulder, even though he is an elf, it's like he has incredibly large shoulders. But it's it is now bare,
I greatly appreciate it.
and I greatly appreciate you. Again, there aren't. I'm not going to say that you're the only astral elf on Faerun because you're not.
Oh, I
There's like,
believe that. Yeah.
but I could count them on one hand. So out of all of them, I gotta say you're doing the best, man. You keep it
And
up.
anyone else you know, or more people on a mission, kind of like me?
Nobody I'm like too intimately familiar with. I just can kind of sense them.
Fair enough.
Yeah, man. Uh, yeah. Is well, thanks for letting me get that off my chest. And let me get that off my shoulders, I guess. And he like points to the pauldron. Yeah. So, yeah, man. Don't I'm always here. Don't be a stranger.
Yeah, I mean, it's always fun talking. I'll be sure to come by and talk some more another time. Thank you again.
Ah, no problem, man. Take care. You be good.
You too.
All right. The day is starting to settle. Does anybody want to do anything in Luskin before you leave? Are we
Restock
good
on
to?
bolt
Yeah.
supplies.
Yeah,
Okay.
restock.
So, one bolt is going to be 2 copper. So, give me whatever the difference is for however many you want. If anybody needs anything in Pacific, let me know. Now is the time to get it off your chest. So we'll start going down the line. Rory, is there anything you want to do or anything you need to get?
I think I just need to grab like food.
Okay, so rations.
Yeah, unless we have a bunch.
Okay.
It's a long journey, so I'd probably grab like a month's worth.
Okay. So it'll be 5 copper per ration.
Okay.
Tanga, is there anything you want to get?
I had a ton of rations. I understand that they're probably stale, but I don't think Tanga gives a crud about that. So
Yeah.
do I take any negatives from eating stale rations, or am
Nope.
I okay with that?
Nope. They're basically dried things anyway.
Just
So
gross.
yeah.
Tanga doesn't care, so
They're like a few weeks away from being like space food, but
that's fine.
yeah.
I can still eat it.
Yars, anything you need in Pacific?
I'm going to top off my rations up to a month of food, grabbed
Okay.
something for my horse as well.
Okay.
And yeah, other than that, I'm good.
Good. And Hobie.
I'm going to just get like 40 bolts and upgrade or get my rations up.
Okay. So 80 copper and then 5 copper per ration. So
Rations
I trust you guys to do the math and deduct, Boy Scout rules.
You
or
said
the
100 to
Scouts
1,
rules.
right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So how much was it for rations?
Oh, 100 to. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's 100 to 1, buddy.
Oh, I just accidentally paid him 6 silver because I can't do math.
The shopkeep has a heart attack and died.
I guess the
These
rest is
halflings
free.
can't do math. All right. Everybody good? Good.
Sir.
All right.
Good.
And the dawn of the next day,
Mm.
you guys awake, and there is a long caravan of horses. There's like 20, 30 horses, and Matilda Wainright greets you guys. She says, is everybody ready?
I
Mhm.
have Daisy right next to me in the cart. So, should we just follow along or?
You can jump in wherever you feel is comfortable. I don't think you guys are going to slow us down too much. We're going to keep a relatively steady pace, slightly faster than like a common travel, if that's okay with you guys. If not, sorry.
I look over and see if Daisy approves or not.
Daisy kind of like tilts her head. She does a little head bob.
Good to go.
Great. All right. Well, let's make our way out. And you guys are saying goodbye to Luskan.
Is it still like this? I thought it had snowed.
No, it's more snowy. Hobie, you see this. It looks oddly familiar to the last thing you saw in the well. And we're off. So, making it down the Black Lord Road, you guys ford past the river because they have a pre-built bridge for everyone to cross, and you end up just outside the outskirts of Mirabar in a week's travel. Is there anything that you guys would want to do whilst traveling? Let me get rid of those stupid lines, I swear to God. Boop.
Oh,
Anybody
is
doing
this
anything
like
on
the
their travels?
montage thing?
Yeah, we're montage traveling.
Oh, for sure. I have Speak with Animals, and I've been chatting with Daisy the whole time, and seeing what Sugar can do if she's able to just fly around and see stuff. I practice seeing through her eyes.
Okay. Rory?
Not really. I'd play for people. The new guitar.
Okay.
That's
Correct.
probably about it.
All right. You
I'm
wouldn't
curious
tell
to see
anybody
what it
about
does.
the battle that you had. You're keeping that close to
If
the
I
hip.
can, well, I don't know. I think I'd be writing about it. I don't think it'd be ready yet in a week. At least
Okay.
not to my standard.
Oh, man's got gold standards. Yars, I'm assuming that you're still scribing the map out.
Yep.
All right. You have marked that river as a treacherous place.
All right.
And
Noted.
Hobie, did you work on the saddle?
I'm just taking measurements for it. Hey, I don't know how far south we're going, but if we go to Tribor, I know some people there can make a really really nice saddle for. You can do one for Smidge. You can do one for Daisy as well.
Oh, you're so sweet. That sounds like fun.
Nice. As you guys approach Mirror Bar, it's still late in the evening, and it looks like they are starting to skirt around Mirror Bar. So you guys will be driving through the night.
We're not
Oh.
actually going through. We're just going around the outskirts.
Oh, Miss Wainright.
So you like ride your tiny horse up to Matilda, and she goes, "Yes, Mr. Copperkettle."
I was just curious. Was this a direct route to Longsaddle? Are we making any stops, or do we need to make there in haste?
Well, we've got about 100,000 gold in these caravans.
I understand. No questions asked.
Okay. Well, thank you for your understanding, sir.
As somebody
And yeah.
briefly burgled this road or like this area.
Yeah.
Are there guards with this
Oh yeah.
caravan, or are
so
we the accidental or free guard labor
you
through
guys
this
are
as well?
So every caravan has 4 horses attached to it. There are 2 riders, so there's the rider and the shotgun, and then for every caravan there are 6 riders on each side of the caravan on horseback, armed to the teeth. So like comparatively, you guys look under equipped.
Oh, Daisy can handle anything. Hobie, can I get a good berry coffee for Daisy though? She's looking a little tired.
Yeah, sure. I could also like maybe not make it a coffee. I could,
Oh,
You
can
just
you?
feed her a good berry.
yeah, you just feed her a good berry.
I thought you just made them in coffee.
No, no, no. You see my pupils twitching. Is like, no, you can like chew on them and eat them.
All right,
He's losing
sounds good.
No, this is normal. This is like how I am every day.
it.
I know, which is why I maybe shouldn't have asked you, but all right, I'll take
Good
this and
idea.
I'll give it to Daisy.
Yeah, and Daisy like mushes on it. If anybody can can sleep or attempt to sleep on horseback, I'll let you do an animal handling. Or you guys will have a point of exhaustion when you get to where you're going.
If Daisy's okay with it, I'll take a nap in the cart. I only need 4 hours.
Yeah, you can nap in the cart. You have a cart.
Yeah, that's
Anybody
normally
else?
what I do.
Can we take turns napping in the cart?
If you take,
I don't mind
yeah,
one at a time though.
that would be 3 people who need 4 hours of sleep.
I only need 4. So
That's Rory. That's canon. That's what Rory just did.
I burped.
So you guys are making your ways down. You pass the Lurkwood, and you see that all the trees there, they look like maple trees, but the leaves are green, and it's very verdant. It's lush. You can hear animals moving. You can see deer, like a few jackalopes take off running past the convoy.
Oh, sounds like home.
And then as you guys start to make your way farther south, things get a little bit less covered in foliage, a little bit drier. You guys are we're getting used to the cold. And now it's starting to warm up. So if you had any layers on, you're like slowly starting to like peel them off. And you guys start to make your way over a rocky steps, and you look down and you see just a couple horses. You have reason to believe that you're entering at least a populated area if you're not already there. But you are either very close or in Longsaddle. And Matilda goes, "Okay, we're too high up. We're gonna have to go around a little bit and cut through. Would you guys mind trying to clear a path for us?" And she talks to you group.
Yeah, too high up, clear path. Oh, okay. In the town. Okay.
Yeah, just into town. So, thematically speaking, you guys are higher up, so you're going to have to walk out a plateau, double back, and then like find a clear path to get down there.
Okay. Yeah, we can do that.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much. So go ahead, whoever wants to make the path. Yeah.
What do you need?
Give me some survival rolls.
Oh,
boy.
that's not really my strong point, but I'll help
Gotcha.
anybody.
Yeah, me neither.
It's the
Rory
only
and
thing I
Tanga,
know how to do.
just vibes.
Oh, good.
Okay, so
Yarzy's
Yars.
got it.
Yeah, so Yars, you see, Yars actually gets off the horse and like starts to walk his horse down the steps, and finds like a relatively beaten path, and yeah, with very little to no effort, you guys find uh a fork. You know that the fork to the right will take you guys where you need to go. But you do see a large den of badgers.
Cute.
Let me rephrase: giant badgers.
I was gonna say
Even
like baby
better.
ones. I was like,
No, these
Oh,
are
they're precious.
they're like the size of bears.
ravenous
Precious.
badgers
Mm.
that look hungry and looking for a
Keep
nums.
scaling them up, but they're still friend shaped.
Are we?
There's
Where
no
are we
friends.
coming from?
From the south. From the south. The path on the top right leads into Longsaddle.
Hmm.
Do I drag myself onto this again?
All right, Daisy, you
I
stay
did it for
back.
you.
We've
Oh,
got
thank
it.
you.
Missing
Huzzah.
help.
Oh, he's
Oh,
got
why are
spirit
those
guardians up. All the badgers are dead.
No.
Yeah.
Ugh, just get punched in the face by spirit guardians.
Just my Geiger counter's going off.
Yeah, I can't remove those.
I got you. I'm removing them right now.
Thank you.
Yep.
All right. Yeah. So they seem to be building like a burrow next to this like still water.
Think we can just pass them?
I think
Tanga, you
so.
talk to Daisy. Can you talk to those things?
Can I have it so that like as soon as I see them, I started on my 10-minute ritual?
Nope, but you can spend 10 minutes just
All
staring
right.
at them.
I'll just like stay back. I need 10 minutes and I can make a chat.
They're coming
what
right
do you-
for us.
What do you do? What do you do?
If
for
I
those
have 10 minutes, I will do the ritual. I can only ritual cast.
I'm gonna
it.
go
I can't.
sit up against this rock over here.
Yeah. 10 minutes. Just give me 10
What do those 10
minutes.
minutes look like? What are you doing for those 10 minutes?
So I'm reading the spell and I'm doing it in a little sing-songy voice and I'm petting Daisy with one while I'm reading it from the other. And like every so often I'm looking up just a little bit to see if we're getting attacked yet.
Okay, so for everyone who is watching, you guys are seeing Tanga hold a book open and kind of she's singing what sounds like a cake recipe. She's like, then you do this, and then you put your hands up, and like she's like only like half reading it because she's still petting Daisy.
I suggested this.
I'm a very
expecting
good
full
wizard,
well
you know.
You could just do this, and you just see
I
Hobie's confidence.
can only
like,
ritual cast. So, do we get through the
Only
10 minutes without being attacked?
Yeah, you get through the 10 minutes.
Okay.
The badgers are like more intent on burrowing and like reinforcing the culvert that they've already dug.
All right. So once the 10 minutes is done, I snap the book closed and I just like regular style like hi ho and then I walk up a little bit to say hi.
Okay, you address them, and they all kind of stand up with their hair standing on end, and they go, "This is our home."
Right, and a lovely home it is. But we've got a bit of a caravan coming, and we just need to make our way past you. Nothing against y'all. It's a beautiful place. We're not gonna touch nothing, but we would just like to scoot on past you if you don't mind.
Roll me a perception or a persuasion.
Eh. I did it.
One of the badgers like walks up to you and sniffs you, puts his nose up on your forehead.
Hey ho.
Mm. If you stay with us, then the caravan can pass.
Oh, you want me to hang out while they pass and then head on
Yeah.
out of here?
Yes, you dig, and he like gently puts his like hand around or his mouth around your hand and like pulls you into the waist deep still water.
Oh, all right. Can y'all lead them that way, and then I'll catch up. It's fine. I'm gonna help.
We're supposed to be finding a way forward.
Yeah, find the way forward. I'm helping.
Yeah,
We're good.
Yars, you found the way forward is forward and to the right. This is you found the path with the 20.
Wait, Tega, what do you mean you're helping? What are you helping those badgers do?
Dig. That's what they asked. They said you can pass as long as I help, and then once we've passed, I'm fine. I'll catch up. You're good.
I just look at the group.
One of us. One of us. And I walk forward.
Okay. Yeah. So you walk forward and oop, that's not the right one.
I guess the wizard phase didn't last
You
long.
find
druid.
you find the steps that you were originally on over here, and you have made your way all the way across. You can see the small little dots of the caravan on the steps.
Druid. I can't escape it.
You have made it without attacking a single thing or having a single thing
Yay!
attack you. Good job.
So the cart didn't follow us? I thought they were
No, they
following
wanted-
us way down.
No,
They
we're
wanted you to-
scouting ahead.
Yeah, they wanted
Oh,
you to scout
gotcha.
ahead. So
All right, I
you've
misunderstood that.
you've found a clear and safe path.
All right, I guess I'll go back to guide them, show them.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me another survival.
Get a good roll like I did, huh? That's not bad.
Okay.
That's not bad.
That was you get back with Hobie and Rory just fine. But you're pretty sure that Tanga's gonna be dead by the time you guys get back. You saw her pseudo wrestling with a bunch of giant badgers in waist deep water, and you're like, she's been drowned or she's been eviscerated. But there probably won't be enough of her to, spook the caravan.
I'm fine.
I thought she was just digging.
Yeah, I thought she
Well,
was digging.
Dig,
Yeah,
dig,
she's digging.
hole.
Yeah, digging surrounded by 3 giant badgers.
Fine, they're nice.
Yes, thank you, Tanga.
She just makes friends wherever she goes.
Yeah, and
She can't control herself.
yeah,
Cannot.
the point that Yars just made to the DM, you lead the caravan forward, and she is covered in mud, and scooping out that culvert with her bare hands.
I take a half second to look up, do my big takeaway, and then I keep digging.
You got distracted.
I'm not pointing fingers, but one of us has a pickaxe. Is all I'm gonna say.
Matilda leans over her horse to talk to you, Yars, and she goes, "I was unaware that the satyr was a druid."
None of us really know what she is, but she says she's a wizard, so
She doesn't even know.
I mean, she must be incredibly wise or smart to be able to walk into a den of badgers and be unharmed.
she is special.
Ah,
They asked.
Yeah.
Thanks for me.
I
I'm not.
don't know what you mean by that. She kind of looks at you quizzically, but I will take your word for it. Tanga, once the tail end of the caravan passes, the badgers kind of snoot you out. They give you how our dog like whacks your hand, they like snoot you on the rump, and there you go. You leave now.
All right, good meeting you. Have fun. Let me know if you need more help later.
Okay.
I prestidigitate the mud off of me, and then I confidently walk towards where everyone went.
All right. Well, group, welcome to Longsaddle. It is a relatively well built together town. You can see that most of it is built by like local timber. It's all like very human looking. The houses, the architecture, the stables, everything seems to be relatively human in design.
Rory raises an eyebrow. Well built.
Yeah.
Mm.
And as you guys make your way in, you see a couple things. So as you push deeper in,
Chunks.
you see that most of the foliage has been destroyed, and if it hasn't been destroyed, it looks like maybe this area just doesn't have enough water to keep certain things alive. The trees are either petrified or they are wilting. But when you like go up to touch the leaves, like they're crackly, but they do look like they're still growing. If that makes sense.
It
That's
doesn't.
odd.
What a mystery.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's odd. I should ask
And
my druid friend.
yeah, the caravan parks in front of the large building in the center. And Miss Wainright steps off and walks inside. And she goes, "Thank you all. I will let my father know that you have made it safely and that you are still carrying out your mission. Best of luck to you."
Wow.
That's
Yeah,
it.
Thank you.
And she walks through like the swivel doors, and she goes, "Hey, listen up. Where the fuck is the leader of this place?" And like a whole different loud energy. You can hear her father's words coming out of her mouth. You hear like the shambling of like clackers, like boot clackers, and people rummaging around. And the pirates that were guarding the caravan are now carrying huge trunks, like two-man carry trunks of gold into the building.
I mean, if we're not involved in that, we might as well get going.
Involve ourselves.
Yeah, no, I was gonna be like, yeah, 10,000 gold, fair deal.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Have I caught up yet?
Yeah. As you are making your way over to the caravan, you spot a couple things. So you see a bunch of kids running alongside the horses, but rolling a perceptions check.
Oh, not great at that. Yeah.
Yeah, these are really fast kids. Uh, these horses are like actively trying to keep up with the kids that are running alongside of it.
So to Tanga, it just looks like they're racing. So I just
Yeah.
like I clap. Like, oh good.
Yeah. As you do that, like the long-haired, like the green-haired elf, like waves to you without breaking her pace.
I just do a big wave back. That looks like fun.
And you have made it to the caravan. You see everyone kind of has coalesced like outside the larger building. And you see Rory, I mean Hobie, you know how much is being carted off, but you guys don't know if like the building that size can hold that many trunks of whatever the hell they have.
Have a glazed look. Or I just have a glazed look around my eyes, just like, yeah, I've seen this before. Yeah. This is
What time of day is it?
It's like going into afternoon into evening.
So I'll look around for a place to stay, or ask one of the caravan people if they know, if they've been here before, if they're familiar with a place to stay around here.
They all kind of shake their heads. They say, every time we come here, it's always a different crew.
Hmm.
Because they don't want us getting too comfortable here. You know how it is.
Fair enough. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go look around, ask around some folks.
Okay. Roll me a little perceptions check. Okay. Uh, you see this. You see an older elf, kind of like nudging. He looks like he could be a halfling, like a halfling child. And he's like trying to like show the horse how to eat. But he seems like the closest person to your vicinity.
Sure, I'll approach him. Excuse me. Kind of new to the area. Do you by chance can you tell me of any inns in the town? Not familiar with
Uh,
it.
oh yeah, sure. There's really only one place, and he kind of points down. He's like, "Do you have a map or something on you?"
Sure. I always
All right,
got stuff for a map. I'll whip out something.
perfect, perfect. Here, I'll draw you a quick little doodle. Uh, so this will be kind of where you'll be mucking
Ooh,
around.
pretty.
So this is where you guys are. He says, just take a left at the watering hole. There's the general store, or you can double back all the way around. The bar and tavern is just to the northeast of here, sir.
And they have lodging there as well?
Yes, sir.
All right. I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Oh, anytime, anytime.
I will relay this information to the group. Show them the little doodle.
Okay. Uh, as you guys pull out the said doodle, uh, Miss Wainwright steps out with much more of the air that you guys like met her. She's a little bit more softer spoken and just kind of, a little bit more agreeable. And she's like, Sir, I understand your frustrations, but my father has very specific parameters that need to be met. And we have waited several generations, and I think we've been more than patient. So we would just like to hear at least some progress. And you see a long haired, uh, starting to go gray elf stand out, and he goes, Well, ma'am, breeding horses is difficult enough as is. Now, breeding a horse to fit your father's stature is something that has already taken us about 250 years just to get half the size. He would still need to try to climb up to it. And we have basically clipped an entire branch off of a family tree trying to crossbreed these horses to maintain their strength and durability with your father's, and forgive me for saying it, his diminutive stature. Now, we are going to continue to try our best, and with this donation, we will continue to do so for another 100 years or so. Now, I can't promise you it'll be done in 100 years, but we are making progress. And she kind of nods. She goes, I understand. I don't fully, understand the science or the realm of horse raising, but I will relay this message, and I hope the next time I see you, it's to put my father in a saddle. He goes, yes, ma'am. That would be wonderful. That would be part of my life's work right there. And he like reaches out a hand to like, and she puts out like a very like dainty hand, and he snatches it up and like gives her like a firm handshake. He goes, "You're welcome to stay here as long as you need, Miss Wainwright. You just let me know when you're taking off so we can make sure that you get out safe." And she kind of like moseys back to their wagon. Roll me, if anybody cares to, roll me a perception. Tanka does. Yars and Hobie,
We all. Oh.
oh, you don't have to. I said if you want to try to catch this, you can.
I'm kind of looking around.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. Yeah. So as Matilda like walks away, under her breath, you can hear like her whispers. She sounds just like her father. She is like the seafaring accent. She is like motherfuckering up and down, and she's like trying to go over in her head what she's going to try to say, to like calm her dad down.
I'll
Um.
I'll go over and I'll go. Miss Patilda.
Uh. What do you? Yes, Mr. Copperkettle. What can I do to
Um,
help you?
Miss Wainright, if I could be candid with you, I have a handshake deal with your father. I, I kind of get how he is, and I kind of get how he does business. Um, I don't know if he has his mind dead set on this, but 100 years is a long time to wait for something. If he remembers this, but there might be other options. I'll look over to like, is it just horses here, or are there other like rideable creatures?
It's just horses.
Just horses. I mean, I've heard about gnomes and dwarves in other cities riding large, like hunting wolves and pack animals and stuff like that. Maybe that's something you could suggest. But I don't know this. What you were describing with that person. Sorry to overhear, but seems a little in the realm of maybe not impossible, but difficult.
And she like takes a knee and puts her hand on your shoulder and she goes, "You have no idea where we are, do you?"
We're in Longsaddle? I didn't know they could breed horses in that short amount of time for one person.
Well, maybe if you spend a little time here, you'll understand the gravity of my father's wishes.
All right.
Roll me an insight check.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's being so sincere right now. She's like
Alright,
trying to like
yeah.
teach you a little something.
All right. Yeah. I candidly, like, yeah, I will. Your father taught me a lot about Luskan, and yeah, I could probably learn a thing or two about this place. Thank you.
Great. Bye. And she just walks off a little faster than normal. Tanga, roll me an animal handling check.
What?
Yeah, roll me. That's what I said. Roll me an animal handling check.
Number.
Yeah. So Daisy has pulled the pin from her cart, and she is trying to take off. What do you do to stop her?
Daisy? No, I'm not gonna try to stop her. I'm gonna go with her and see where she's going.
She is.
I try to
running
keep up.
She's running full tilt, and when I say full tilt, she's about to disappear with how fast she's moving, and she's going straight for that old man.
Okay, well, I follow.
All right.
Is she just gonna kill someone? What?
Yeah. Yeah. You guys, like you saw Daisy in the mausoleum, how she just like
John Wick.
almost looked like she teleported. You can just see a kick of dust and clouds, and you hear thunderous hoofbeats, and she plants her head square into his cowboy hat. And he
Like
doesn't
nicely
move,
or like bad?
and her back hooves kind of kick up into the air. And you see the old man wrap his arms around Tanga's neck, and he like pulls her to the ground, and you can hear him
Tanga's
laughing.
neck.
No, Daisy's neck.
Oh,
You can hear
I was like, am I
You can-
getting
yeah, and he
strangled?
kills you. Yeah, and he like takes her to the ground, and her hooves are still like kicking and stuff, but you can hear him like chuckling.
Oh, I try to catch up. I don't know how far behind I am, but I am running, trying to catch up.
You're about 80 feet behind,
Yep,
So you
I'll get
see it
there when I get
happen.
there.
and you see the old man like slapping her on the rump and like scratching her face and stuff.
Sorry. Daisy's never done that before. You
Um,
alright?
Ma'am, you have nothing to apologize. I haven't seen this little lady in years. We thought you were dead. Look at you. She's gotten so big.
Huh?
Oh yeah. This is a Longsaddle horse if I've ever seen one.
Okay. I guess you've done business with Baldur's Gate then?
Intermittently, ma'am. But this horse wasn't sold. We usually sell one horse every 10 to 50 years, if that.
Uh, alright. Well, not great with business, but that doesn't sound like good money.
Oh, well, ma'am, it's enough to keep the lights on and the water running. Most of the money, and he just like motions. He's like, most of it comes in charitable donations from benefactors across Faerun.
Oh, uh, uh, alright. Well, why did you think Daisy was dead?
Oh, well, we have a very comprehensive ledger of all the horses that we breed here, and being that it looks like she's been marked. We don't mark our horses, ma'am.
Marked.
Yeah, and he like points to, like a little spot on her rump that you can see. There's like a very small brand.
Oh, Daisy, who did that to you? I never know. Well, I don't look at your hind, no offense.
He goes, I'm assuming whoever sold her to some employer or company or something, to be worked as as a workhorse. And honestly, this horse here could do the job of 1,000 horses combined. But I'm just happy to see you again. Yes, you're a good girl, aren't you? He's like half talking to you. He's more conversing with the horse.
Oh, uh, Daisy, I didn't know you came from here. Wait, you. I'm sorry. I'm Tanga. May I ask your, nickname?
Oh, well, it's nice to meet you, Miss Tanga. My name's Oswin, but my friends call me Ozzy.
I'm assuming that since we just met, Oswin will do then?
Whatever suits your fancy, miss. You sound like you're from around these parts.
Right. I learned common from somebody who sounds like y'all. Maybe she was from here, but well, she wasn't from Baldur's Gate when I showed up. So everybody, when I talk there, they look at me kind of funny. But
He kind of laughs. He goes, "Yeah, the Longsaddle accent is something that needs to get used to. It's actually a compilation of most of the Far Eastern languages in common put together. So I could understand why city folk would be kind of pressed against it.
hmm,
But since you seem a little bewildered yourself, ma'am, might I just say that it is an absolute pleasure to introduce you and welcome you into my circle."
your circle?
Oh, yes,
I've
ma'am.
heard that before from a druid.
Well, you're looking at one. I've been
Oh,
tending this area for the past 1,000 years or so.
oh, you don't look it.
Well, and he like runs his hand over his cheek, and you can see that there's pretty severe scarring on it. He goes, "Well, I try to take care of myself best I can."
Well, you're doing a lovely job. Sorry, bit of a surprise. Daisy, welcome home, I guess.
Oh, that's a lovely nickname you've given to her.
She came with the name when I got assigned to her in Baldur's Gate. She's always been right good to me.
Well, if she's been good to you, this is your horse now. Ain't two ways about it. But I am gonna have to ledger it as found. What's your full name, ma'am?
Oh, I can't be saying full names. Where
Can you
I'm from,
can you
that's
write?
no good.
Oh, you're a fae. That's right. I should have guessed by the haunches. Well, how about this? How about you just put your thumbprint in my ledger when you have a chance. But please do me a favor and don't leave without filling out our records.
Right, I'll thumbprint, right. And when he said haunches, I immediately just started like moving my leg like haunches. Never heard them called that before. Oh, right, thumbprint. That's probably fine. And I'll just like offer my hand.
All right. Well, I don't have my books on me currently. Why don't could I invite you inside for a minute?
Sure. Daisy, you alright if I pop in for a moment?
Daisy is still laying on her side and like whinnying.
Well, she seems
Uh,
happy.
what's everybody else doing?
Oh, I'm trying to get a feel for the town.
Yeah, showing them the map, and then I
Yeah.
was gonna make plans to go to the general store, check it out, and then
Okay. You and Hobie, Rory, are you still meandering?
Yeah, sitting on a cart, just kind of snacking.
Okay. Hobie and Yars, you walk in and you see I mean, it is a general store in the purest sense. It has food, it has equipment, it has like block and tackle, it has fishing lines, it has like some crude weapons, and you are met by this gentleman. I don't know if you can see it. Tell me if you do.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm
Mom.
doing like a mental appraisal of like all his stuff.
Okay,
looks cool and
so
scary.
if you want to, give me a perceptions check, and I will tell you what is on him. Okay, with 11, you can tell that his gauntlets aren't gauntlets. They are metal hands that have been fused to him, but you can't
Oh.
really tell by much else.
Wow. Hello, sir. We're just looking around. I'm like clearly looking at him. You know, like quite an impressive collection you got here.
Ah, thank you, sir. Please welcome. If there's anything I can do for you, please just let me know.
Could look around for copper kettle, like anything copper kettle related.
There's not a copper kettle item in sight.
Totally fine with that. Totally fine with that. I'll just. Yep. All right. Just wanted, and I'll just give him my list of like stuff I want to grab for rations.
Okay. He kind of like strokes his mustache. Jess, I can fill this for you in a day's time. It'll take a little bit to package it up, if that's okay with you.
Yeah, I think can be here for a day. I'll look to Yars. You're with me, or you are
yeah, I'm
can-
with you.
yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna top off rations too, so
Okay, so 2 orders of rations for the gentleman. Yes.
And I
Outstanding.
just had a quick question about anything that's going on in the area regarding like any trade routes being harried or some problems with deliveries or anything like that.
Well, as far as I can see, there haven't been too many problems here. Most of these items I make myself, from the potions to the weapons to the boots to the hats. I'm a little bit of a jack of all trades, as you say.
Are you I'll like try and point to the arm, just like acknowledge the arms. Just like, are you a mechanic? Are you an inventor?
Yes, not these. My papa made these for me when I was very, very small, and showed me how to make bigger ones as my body grew. Um, but yes, in a sense, I'm a bit of a tinkerer. I do have a keen eye for the mechanical.
Yeah, that's okay. Is there anything in here that you'd like to show off, or anything in here that you worked on?
Yes. Well, I built this building out of stone and some of the petrified timber. I cut it down myself and shaved it. My boots, you can see they're multi-toned. I got one from a crocolisk. You can see it's crocolisk skin. It's very nice. And the other one is made from the horse that the crocolisk killed.
Oh,
but I didn't want to waste the fur or the leather, you know. And then I also have this, and he pulls out essentially a revolver. It kind of looks like the gun that the Black Dragon gave you, but it has cylinders. It has like a black powder and caps. He goes, this is my favorite invention.
I look at the cap gun that the dragon. Oh, you like music too?
uh this makes a song, young
Yeah.
dwarf, but it makes a song that you only hear once and then you are dead.
Yeah, we I'll pull. Do we still have ours? Our like little derringers?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll pull out the little like expendable derringer. Be like, yeah, these we use these. Yeah, played some. Well, we didn't play music, but he signaled for music to go off.
Do you mind if I take a look at that, young
Oh
dwarf?
yeah, by all means.
Thank you. And he like starts to eye it up, and he's like, oh my, yes, I mean, this is made out of mostly wood. And he like pops the cartridge open. He goes, and you've got some sort of like spell components in each one. And he like cocks the hammer back, and he goes, oh, and you do not have a proper hammer. This is like the tip
Yes.
of a wand. This
Yes,
is like
sorta.
this shoots spells. So this shoots small pieces of metal at a speed that you cannot see with the human eye, and it will rip through your body and make a large hole. It can shoot pretty far, not too far. I have some that shoot very far, but they're pretty hard to aim. But this is a nice little trinket. Yeah, keep that close.
Oh,
I've
thank you.
not seen anything like that. I'm going to
You wouldn't happen to have
replicate that.
any of those for sale, would you?
Oh no, not for you. I don't know you. And he like puts it back in his holster. He goes, I just like to show it off. It's a fun thing for passersby.
Hey, believe me, I completely understand. Well, I think that's gonna be it for us. Yars, you got anything?
No, that's about it.
Okay, well, it's a pleasure to meet you, gentlemen, and hopefully I will have everything you need by the early morning.
Thank you. I'll leave a card, one that's specifically Hobie Copper Kettle.
Okay, it's nice to meet you, Hovi Copperkettle.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes. All right. And then you said you're going to the tavern?
Yes, sir.
All right. And off you go.
Oh, pretty.
You're greeted by two, they would be identical if one was, they're fraternal in a sense, like half elves.
Hello there. Like to get a room for the evening? If that's all right
Well,
with you?
oh, sure, I don't have a problem with that. Should have about, well, yeah, every single room is open. We're not keen on, visitors here. Not for extended stays. Uh, just the night?
At this time, yes. I don't know if if my group will be in longer.
That's better than what we had before. It'll cost you about 5 silver.
Awesome. All right. I will give it 5 silver and as to where's it at? Where's the room?
Up the stairs. Every single room is marked with a number. Your number A.
All right,
And
I'm
they
number
hand you a
A.
little key with an A on it.
That's a great number.
Or letter. Ah,
Nope.
Look
That's
at
a
me.
number.
A.
I'm sticking with it. Number A.
listen, swapping from silly Spanish to Irish is it makes my brain go buh buh buh. All right. Hobie, are you getting a room as well, or are you
I'll
saying
grab a room.
to?
Yeah.
All right, 5 silver. You will be in B.
I understand the nature of this place. I'm gonna try and bring Smidge up to my room.
Okay. Yeah, they don't bat an eye.
Oh, okay, okay. Cause he has horse size. Never mind. I'm not gonna say anything. Thank you.
Yeah, just remember, you will have to pay for damages if anything goes awry.
I always do.
Outstanding, young lad. Okay. Who else are we missing? Rory. Rory is on the thing. He is kicking it. He has done absolutely nothing. And this very small halfling blonde baby runs up to you and he goes, "Hi,
Hello?
I'm teaching the horses how to eat." And he holds up like two handfuls of like partially chomped on greens.
Oh, well, that's pretty neat.
Yeah,
Looks like
I know.
they've been doing it.
Well, I'm trying. They don't eat it all the way, which is a problem because they need, they need to eat. And if I don't teach them, then they're not going to eat what they need to get big and strong.
Hmm. Yeah, that's pretty true.
So
Why do
my
they
mom
stop?
says I got to do it or else I won't get big and strong like you.
What? Well, I'm not that strong, but thank you.
Well, he like pulls on his ears like with the green still on it. He goes, "Well, you kind of look like me, so maybe I'll get as big as you someday."
Hmm. Hopefully taller, but maybe.
Well, my mom says it's not the fight of the size; it's the size of the fight.
Hmm. You did almost get it, but that's yeah, that can be true in some cases.
Yeah, he goes, "Yeah, watch, I could do this," and he like tries to do like a push up, but he still has like the greens, so now they're all like rubbed in the dirt, and he's like, "Yeah, one." But he's like doing like quarter push ups. He's like, "I can get to 10. Watch, I can get to 10."
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Baby.
I'll
He's
count
a
him off as he's
baby.
doing them.
And you can see his face is like beet red. He's like, "I can get to 2070." and
Roy will actually laugh at that.
and the high elf with gray hair like runs up and he goes, "Get up! What are you doing? I am so sorry, sir." He gets excited when people come through, because we don't get visitors very often. And he kind of like scoops him up into his arms, and the little boy like puts his arms around his neck. He's like, he. Well, to be completely honest, he probably hasn't seen more than 3 halflings in his entire life, so he probably plumb excited when he saw, you know, you just sitting there.
Well, that's fine. Dan, do you know where I can get a room around here? I don't know where my group went. I think we're gonna end up spending some time here.
Oh, yeah. I mean, is this your horse? Are you on your horse, or are you just sitting?
I'm sitting on the back of like the wagon or propped up against it.
He's like, I could walk you there if you'd like, sir.
Sure.
All right. And he like props the kid up into his arms, and the kid is leaning over his shoulder with both hands like over his back while the elf like escorts the horses to the bar. And he's like, "So what do you do?"
I sing. I'm a bard.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
And like,
And I'll just start playing the guitar a little bit, just something kind of upbeat.
give me a little performance check there.
Oh boy, cat, you are on my mouse. All right.
So as you like start strumming, the elf starts like bouncing up and down and like bobbing him on his shoulder while he's like, "Whoa," and he's like trying to make up words to the song. He's like, "And I'm gonna be big like you
Well,
and
you know this one,
him."
eh?
Yeah, yeah. I'm
Huh?
also a bard now, I guess.
Yep.
And I'm
Well
gonna
on your
eat
way.
vegetables, even though they're gross, like the horses. And he's like, "Yeah, yes, you are. You're doing wow. He's the songbird of a generation right here."
Well,
And he hitches your horses off in front of the bar, and he goes, like the little boy is like struggling to get out of his arms. He's like, "But I want to keep talking to the bard guy." And he's like, "No, we have work to do. We gotta the work when the work is done, then you can rest." And he's like, "Okay, but just one more minute." And he's like, "Okay, one more minute." And the elf takes out a silver piece and he goes, "Where I'm from, you usually tip your bards when they're done with a song. So there you go, sir."
yeah. Well, you know what? That's an awful lot of money. So I think I should give you something for it, at least besides the song.
Uh, we don't really have any use for money here, so
Oh,
it's yours to
well,
have.
all right. Well, maybe he'll have use for this in the future. And I open up my old loot case and hand him the old loot I used to have.
Oh, the kid's eyes become like discs. He's like, look. He's like, Pop, look. It's a loop, but it's me sized. And he like climbs up the horse and like over onto the wagon and gives you like a big hug. He's like, thank you, sir. You're a very nice man.
Songbird of a generation, right?
And he's like, you can feel like like the hug is tightening, and you are getting like pulped celery all over your back, and he's like nuzzling into your neck. He goes, I won't forget you, sir. I I'll see you around. And he like the elf like is physically removing the child from you. He's like, I'm so sorry. He's not usually this excitable, but we're gonna have something to tell Ma later tonight, aren't we? He goes, yeah, I've met another halfling, and I'm gonna sing. And he like puts his fingers on a fretboard, but he's not pushing hard enough. So when he strums, it just goes chunk. And he goes, that's a start. He goes,
That
all right,
is
sir, you take
which-
care. I gotta get him away from you, or we're not gonna get anything done today.
All right. Take it easy.
All right, take care, sir. And you make your way inside. As it's starting to get later in the evening, people are coming in. The place smells like mildly of like horse shit and like piss. But you can see people are like taking out like daggers or like
Rustic.
awls, whatever they have like on their person to like scrape the shit off their shoes before they walk in. But this is definitely the smell of a place where people come here after a very long day's work. You're greeted by the man this time, and he goes, well, today's just full of surprises. How can I help you, sir?
I'm just looking for somewhere to lay my head for tonight.
Well,
You have to see
hmm?
oh, an elf, a dwarf, and a wizard come through here. Oh, it sounds like a bad joke, but
Sir, I've got you for 2 out of the 3.
good enough.
All right. A room is 5 silver, and we'll put you in room C, if that's all right.
That is fine, although that seems really steep, considering, and I kind of look around a bit.
Well, I tell you what. You can have the room for free if you give us a day's work tomorrow.
And that entails
Oh, taking care of the horses, feeding the horses, watering the horses, whatever you're good at.
whatever I'm good at, huh?
Yeah, you
Well,
just do
it's
your part.
it's none of that, but I can play music for you. And I don't know if you have a lot of that around here, but I'd be more than willing to provide it.
Sir, we have some of the finest bards on this side of Faerun, I'll have
Huh.
you know. They've been here for centuries. And
Really?
I'll have you know that our horses absolutely adore a good song.
Okay. Huh. Well, who are they? Maybe I've heard of them.
The Brickle brothers. Go ahead and roll me a history check.
Hmm.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Well,
You've heard
I'll
of
tell
like.
you what. If they want to play, I'll play. It's fine. It's fine. I
All
mean,
right. Well, I'll pen you down for work. How's that sound? We'll
mm,
just put work question mark
I'll put
halfling man.
3 silver on the bar. Say no work, but I'll do what I do best.
Well, that's not certainly ominous. 3 silver, what he does best, and he like lines out in ink the work word. I look forward to being hopefully happily surprised, sir.
Yep. Well, most people are.
All right, and he'll hand you your key, and then we're going to move back to where we originally started. When you walk into this, what looked like a ramshackle, like wooden slat building, you see a giant, like hardened stoned entablature, Thanga.
Oh.
I don't know if you can see it yet. Boop, there it is.
Oh.
And Ozzy walks you in, and he goes, "Yep, That right there is the pride and joy of Longsaddle. You can follow the origins of every horse that's ever been born here and passed away through this tree.
Oh. Uh. I. Oh. I knew Daisy was special. This seems extra special.
Oh, ma'am, that is the understatement of my entire life. And he like points down towards the words down here at the roots, and he says, "You see here, these aren't horse names.
Hmm.
Down here, that's my daddy. He's one of the people that built Longsaddle. Before it was just a bunch of dried out trees. Back before, most common folk even walked this land. And you see, there's me, and he like, I'm watching Twitch. He's like, see that? See that little nugget right there? That's me. I was passed off the circle by my daddy. And people have come in and volunteered and worked to keep our community safe and our horses strong since time has begun." And he like reaches
Wow.
out behind the podium and pulls out a very small book. For as long as he just said they've been around, it's like for those of you who are in the military, it's like a green logbook sized. It's not very big. So it's like a sketch pad's worth, Shannon.
Oh.
It's a duty log.
Yeah. It's like like a right in the rain. Yeah, no, not the green monster, not the one you keep in your belt in the small of your back, like the smaller one.
Oh,
It's like a pocket notebook.
the actual little one.
Yeah, it's like a little one. And he's like thumbing
I
through
was
it. And he's
thinking
like,
duty log desk one.
no, God, that would actually be better, honestly. But he pulls it out and he goes, "All right, missing horses. There she is. All right, if I could take your thumb out," and he like holds out like a compact with ink. He's like, "Just roll your little digit in there real quick, and we'll have you stamped up."
Before I do, Daisy doesn't belong to me. She was, she was at Baldur's Gate, and they let me hang out with Daisy and use the cart to sell, the alchemist stuff. Should you maybe be talking with, the Alchemist Guild of Baldur's Gate?
Ma'am, you don't own that horse.
No,
That
I
horse
don't.
and that horse doesn't belong to the Alchemist Guild. That horse doesn't belong to anyone except who it chooses to spend its time with. If that horse didn't want to be where it is right now, it'd have left. Or it'd have gored you to death. One or the other. All right? So I had a quick talk with Disa, and she told me that she has been through hell and back till she met you.
Lisa's her name?
And he like runs like he pulls out his staff and he like points to a leaf on the left side and he's like, "Yes, ma'am. There's your nag right there. She comes from the Saw tribe. Oh, the Saws originally were used to ride into battle with. Usually they only are for kings and princes. But she, as I said, something bad happened to her. We're not perfect here, but there had to be a sizable force to take her down and drag her out of here without us knowing. And yeah, she ended up right where she wanted to be. I could show you exactly what happened. I'm paraphrasing, ma'am. But I had a quick chat with Disa before we even walked in here. That's why I was, tickling her and catching up with her and whatnot."
All right. Well, I don't want to pry if it's something she's not interested in telling me.
Oh, ma'am, most horses don't talk about trauma the way common folk do. It's just something that happened. It's not a bothersome to her. Most of the past is in the past. But if you want to know, I'm probably the only person who could put it into words. Well, as best as I could.
It wouldn't make her mad none, or
Oh, gods, no. I don't think there's a thing that you specifically on this earth could do to actually make that horse upset.
well, I guess it would help me understand her better. So yes, I would like to know.
Okay, sounds good. And he raps you on the head with the staff that he has,
Ah.
and you are snapped into somewhere in Longsaddle where it's dark and it's cold, and you can kind of feel the thoughts that are going through her head as you can feel a net wrapping around her and catching up her hind legs and around her neck. And you can see like she's starting to fade in and out of consciousness, but she can hear like stifled laughs and like people. She can't quite make out what's being said, uh, but even with all of her strength, she can't quite make it out. And when she comes to in and out, you can see that she's being carried on a wagon, tied up. And the next thing she remembers is walking through a city uh, with someone already putting a block and tackle on her. And because she didn't know where she was, she assumed that she should probably get a feel for the land and then try to make her escape when she could. Uh, and she saw a strange man hand another man a bag, and this old wizardly looking fellow was kind and motioned her to follow her. So she let him take the bridle, and she was in a large stable. Instead of like individual stables, they were kind of kept in like large packs. So, she just blended in, was a horse. And she waited. And she saw certain horses were being taken out and fixed with carts. And then she saw a little curly haired satyr. And you can't quite get the emotion that the horse is trying to convey through her mind, but she was like, I need to leave. And one of the horses was preparing itself because they weren't picking individually. They were just opening the gate, and whichever one was walking through first, they're like, and here's your horse. And you see Daisy walk up and just headbutt quickly the horse and knocks the other horse out cold. And she just kind of stands there idly. And she gets motioned over, and she remembers being happy, just being called Daisy, being led around to sell potions and stuff. And she's lived a pretty contented life. And once the dizziness fades off, you kind of come back. He's like, again, there's only so many words I can use that would have conveyed that. I probably should have given you a heads up. I apologize for all that. But
No, I've been whacked before. It's fine. A headache will and eventually but Lisa, right?
well, that's her lineage. Yeah, I mean, if she responds to Daisy, that's her name.
Hmm. Well,
But yeah,
I'll ask her which one she prefers. I mean, where I'm from, nicknames are kind of important anyway.
don't I know it? Uh, well, I can say almost 100% assuredly, you are the first Fae to ever own, or should I say, be partnered with a long
Hmm.
saddle horse. So, congratulations, Miss. You just made history.
Uh, thanks. So if I sign, well, if I print your ledger, then she's good, accounted
She,
for, I guess.
yeah, she's accounted for, and now we know who she's riding along with.
But that's not for ownership or nothing, cause she's
No,
not
ma'am.
mine. That's my
No,
friend.
ma'am. No, we do not sell horses here. We do not let other people own horses. This place, horses are on even ground with all the folk here. We treat all animals as if we would humans, or elves, or dwarves, or halflings, or anything that walks through our gate.
Then yes, I will print that just to let you guys know where Daisy is.
All right. He holds out the compact with ink and holds the book open with like very leathered and calloused hands.
I put my fingerprint in.
Outstanding. Well, I'll tell you something, Miss Dimley. It has been an absolute pleasure.
I didn't tell him my last name.
Oh, I know.
Oh,
It has been an absolute pleasure working with you. Now that I know that Daisy is under your care and she is taking care of you, I can sleep a little bit better tonight.
all right. Well, if you actually somehow know my true name, please don't be saying that anyway.
And he gives you like a little tip of his hat and like a wink. He goes, "Ma'am, I would never."
Thank you, Mr. Ozzy.
All right. Well, it's getting late, so I'm assuming that your friends are probably out at the bar behind us. It's right around the bend. You just take a left at the pond, another left at the fence, and you can't miss it. It's probably the only place making noise right now.
Well, is there a way for me to leave my cart in front of it with Daisy? I normally just sleep in the car anyway.
Uh, that is 100% okay with me, ma'am. As long as you're comfortable.
Always am. Thank you. It was lovely meeting you, Mr. Ozzy.
It's nice to meet you too, miss. You take care.
I give a little quick bow and then head over to try and get Daisy and try to give her our regular greeting, even if I'm a little bit like flustered.
Okay. Yeah. Daisy's just happier than a pig in shit. And yeah, it's getting late. You guys have gotten your rooms. Tanga is making her way. Rory, as people are coming in and they're not drinking like ale. They're drinking like half cups of something and they're taking sips from it. Like they're not nobody here is chugging anything. And you hear what sound like two of the loudest harmonicas you have ever heard in your life. And like the thumping of like a very, very heavy bass drum behind it. You can feel the percussion like vibrating through your body. Rory, go ahead and roll me a constitution check. Number
Alright, I
to
was mean,
beat.
what? I was say, what
Uh,
kind of?
yeah, so it sounds like in real world it would sound like you are standing next to a Marshall amplifier and two harmonicas are blaring through it.
Ace harmonic.
Yeah, these you could feel it through your body. Number to beat's a 10. Okay, you're fine. Uh and that bass drum, you start to realize isn't like the pounding of a drum, it's it's hooves beating at the same time. And people start slamming the swivel windows open, and you can see a whole what you would consider like a herd. It must be 50 to 100 horses marching in lockstep with two disheveled looking dwarves uh, playing a tune in mark time with their steps. Uh, and they stop. They kind of like add out the spit from their harmonicas and they walk in and they go, "Well, let me tell you, it's quite a good time for a little bit of a drink."
I'm not gonna say anything to them. I'm kind of want to see what they're about.
Yeah, and everyone like welcomes them in. Like they're not a celebrity, but they are somebody that
A
people
local
enjoy.
celebrity.
Yeah, they're just. It seems if you had to guess, they were friends with everyone. Like one of them jumps up to the bar and like buys himself around. The other one this is going table to table, and he's like, "There's a good day. You're going around, it's kind of covered in horseshit with on your boots. Look at you!" And he's like slapping him on the back.
Is there
And
an act stage present in here?
there isn't. There's a vacant corner with if using your bardic like knowledge, it would be like a stomp stool, like a little
Mhm.
like stomp plate. So if you had to assume that if somebody was going to play like the fiddle or music, they would like occupy that space. Um, but no one's by it yet.
I'm gonna go occupy it.
Okay. Yeah, you
Oh.
walk over to it. Uh, And yeah, some of the people are like, "Ooh, oh, hey," and like they're like pointing over. Some of them are like clapping. Some of them are yipping. You can hear like the yay in the back. And
Hearing
the
fucking rebel yells.
yeah, the one dwarf, who's been like kind of like working the tables over. He goes, "There's a little chat. We guys, you gonna blow a horn and strum the thing? Let's hear it."
I pull out the obsidian harmonica.
Oh, the big harmonica! Blow your horn, boy! Blow your horn! And he like sits. He like pushes someone out of the way and pulls up a chair and like leans in intently.
I'm gonna play one of the older songs from my repertoire. It is something very like Delta blues, kind of slow,
Yeah,
sad,
yeah,
kind
yeah.
of not.
It's
But
got soul, but it's not sad.
it makes me sad, but nobody
Yeah.
knows that.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a performance.
Come on, nat 20 this
Can I
shit.
give myself bardic inspiration?
Go to town.
All right. 1d8.
That's persuasion. You've persuaded
I'm
them.
sorry.
That's wrong. It's not a big number. I was
That's only
excited.
2, but
Okay,
okay.
so +2 on your
It's the
performance.
same plus 11 that I get.
Yep.
Unless you
Yeah,
want me
but not the
Oh
same.
yeah, sure. Why not? Yeah, we'll call it a 24. So you play. It's a relatively slow, but it's not droning. It's holding the crowd, and like the yips and the yays and the claps like have all died down, and they're all like drinking and listening intently to your performance. Are you also singing, or is it just pure
Mm-mm.
harmonica?
It's just pure harmonica.
Yeah, so you are playing and you have enraptured the bar. Even the bartenders have stopped what they were doing to listen. And for just a moment, because it makes you sad, would you say the past, are you drawing from like the past few days? Are you like drawing from.
Past travels, like when I was much younger.
Okay. So as you start to play, the people can actually feel you moving through the world, and they can feel your suffering, and they can feel you working and trying to make a living for yourself. And it all kind of coalesces. You pull from Luskan, you pull from meeting John and helping them rebuild. You are walking through an alley in Baldur's Gate, and it's all hodgepodged and kind of coalesced and pushed through your harmonica. And when you finish, there's like an uncomfortably long silence. Uh, and
Uh,
the dwarf gets up out of his chair, and he goes, "Well, I'm here for a little boy," and he starts clapping his hands. He goes, "It's beautiful. And he brought a tear. My nose is running all sorts of crazy, and it got a tear coming from my eye, boy." He like runs over to you and starts like he's patting you on the back, but it is way harder than you're used to, and his hand. Oh yeah, he's like roughing you up in the most loving way possible. He goes, "This is beautiful harp mouth you got there, boy. You put a lot of time. You have mastered your craft. You take your time." And he's like start stroking his beard like faster and more aggressively. He goes, "In my old age, you don't have a lot of time to put all the soul and the sadness. It feels good to see that the craft is still be going into to the youth, you know. Well, you share a drink with me, boy." And he like grabs you by the wrist
yeah.
and like drags you out and
Okay.
pulls you over to a table.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah, you have some of mine. And he
Oh.
like
Yeah.
that's all you have been able to actually understand. And he pulls out like a small hip flask, but the top is so wide that it acts as a cup. And he goes,
Oh Jesus.
"Yeah, to your singing voice."
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
He goes,
Uh,
"I just destroyed mine with this shit." And he's like, "Ugh."
I shot like halfway through the swig I'm taking. Okay.
Yeah, no, boy howdy, that is mighty spicy. It's not spicy enough for a constitution check, but you feel your face getting a little red, not from alcohol, but from just heat.
I would be the best kind of like embarrassed right
Yeah,
now.
He goes, it's from the homeland, way back, far east, down into Myers, down to Dragonspine, you know.
Yeah. Yep.
Uh,
Dragonspine.
yes, it was several, about a year to seven, about 2 years walk, you know.
I. Yep. Yeah.
So haven't been since nearly a fucking hair on my chin. I've been here my whole life with my brother. You know, he's more the talker, I'm more the talent. Yeah, he gets me.
Uh huh.
And the
You don't
like
say.
the slightly shorter and also like as far as dwarves go, like slightly stockier one comes down and he goes, "Ah, my boy, that was an absolute pleasure to listen to. I see you've met my brother. Ah, you do have quite a talent. He wasn't lying. You do have quite a knack for really pushing your feelings through that mouth harp of yours. And I've got to say, we don't get many bards through here, so we're usually the main form of entertainment for people and horse alike. So it's nice you've given our old bones a break this evening.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Oh. My name's Rory.
Rory. What a beautiful name for such a beautiful young boy. Well,
I'm
Rory.
45.
Well, like I said, I guess youth is in the eye of the person talking about it, or whatever they say, you know.
I
And
suppose that's true.
the one who originally sat you down like slams the flask back down and like is like
Jesus
forcing your
Christ.
he's holding your wrist and he's pouring the flask in. He goes, I remember Mike's a bit older than 45. I remember 45 because the big ballers haven't even going down, you know. Yeah, 45.
I look
It's
at his brother. Takes some getting used to, doesn't it?
uh my brother speaks in a slightly more conventional dwarvish that we
Mm-hmm.
grew up on. So his comment's a little bit more rusty than I. But yeah, if you speak dwarvish, it makes perfect sense. He's just kind of hobbled the two together. Um, but yeah, time for I guess proper introductions. You've been kind enough to tell us your name, Mr. Rory. Uh, I'm Bron, and this is Boki, and
It's lovely to meet you.
we are the Brickle Brothers. We've been writing music, uh, you know, for uh, most of our lives, so roughly about 700 years now. Uh, so yeah, no notes, you know, from us. He puts his hands up like in the air, like he didn't mean to say that as like oh, I'm
Oh,
like I've been doing this longer than you. He's like, oh, you've got a lovely sound about you. You've got a lovely presence. But you know, it might be nice to sit down and have a few drinks with you if you don't mind. Tell us about what's going on in the outside world.
oh yeah, I don't mind at all. What did you do? Anything in particular, or just kind of the overview?
Ah, well, you know, how's music? Things were getting a little too upbeat for our tones. You know, people didn't want to hear about great battles or waging war. They were always talking about finding love or losing love or you know, just the really kind of sappy shit. And it, we felt that was a bit low hanging fruit for us.
Mm, I know what you mean.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
By the way,
The,
actually, I do have a
mhm.
question for you. Have you? I'm gonna take out the fucking strat loot, I guess I'm gonna call it. Have you guys
Yeah.
ever seen one of these before?
Oh, not in nary 100 years or so, child.
Really?
Where? Yes, we knew a group of traveling bards would they would come through every about every 50 to 100 years or so, and they were you know nice enough. They never sat right with us. You know, there's always a little bit of an edge on them. It seemed like they
Mm-hmm.
knew something that we didn't. Uh, but yeah, beautiful piece of work and just an absolute beautiful family. Very good. Never bothered the horses. Never bothered any of us folk. Always passed through, quite tamely.
Well, I mean, I know we're gonna have a few drinks or anything, but I mean later tonight, if you'd allow me to, break it in while you guys are playing and we can play together.
The one who has like been like he's now like sucking the wind out of the flask. Like he is trying to get more liquid
Ah,
out of the flask than like mouthpiece is allowing.
I
He's
know
let
that
it
too.
down. He goes, "It's a fucking dragon loot. Is it magic cursed fucking piece of shit? They smell like fucking ebon. Yeah, but it's glad you have it, boys. Maybe lift the evils of whatever. Hey, I'm drunk." He just like yaks into like what looks like a spit bucket next to him, and like combs out. It's mostly liquid, so he just kind of like furrows it from his brow. He goes, "I'm just talking, silly bitch. A little bit of the back and forth. I guess you have a laugh." And he's like,
Yeah.
he's gone from like mussing your hair to like rubbing your face a little bit. The
All
hand has
right. Well,
gone.
maybe let's Aki stop. But give
Nah, you're all
Zaki one of
right.
those
Nah,
hands with
yeah,
more drinks. How about
he's
that?
a good boy. Yes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wave to the bartender and like point to the table.
Okay. Another round comes out, and we are 30 minutes overdue. So,
Ah!
Arethia, thanks for the time check. I saw it, but we were vibing. So
Yeah!
there we go.
You don't have anything
that-
to do tomorrow. It's Christmas Eve.
okay, show of hands. Does anyone want to push this another 30 minutes? Or should I say, does anyone not want to? No one will judge you. Certainly not me.
I'm fine with it.
I want to keep going.
Doesn't matter
Doesn't
to
bother
me.
me none.
All right, then we're back to the drinking. It's a Christmas Eve special. We're pushing another 30 minutes or 25 minutes. All right, so the bartender comes out. He puts down a bottle of what you assume is ale because it's like kind of frothy, but for how small the bottle is at the table, you assume that it's supposed to be poured into the smaller cups, Rory. uh Hobie, Yars, you guys were alerted, and Tanga, as you made your way to the bar, you saw the herd of horses marching their way into the stables to the sound of upbeat and chipper music.
If Daisy went, I went.
Yep. So
Then
yeah, you
we're there.
are outside the bar. You have made your way. You have heard somebody play a real tearjerker on the harmonica, and when you walk in, the place is going wild, and you see two very old dwarves in leather and cowboy hats, almost identical. Uh, what look to be heckling or laughing with Rory, but you can't quite tell which one. And
He's
the other two
probably fine.
gentlemen, you have been stirred awake or out of whatever studies you were doing by the music and the cheering.
Oh, Rory did me a favor. I'll just make eyes with him to see if he needs an out from that like situation. Knowing he probably doesn't, but on the off chance he does.
Rory?
I'll
He's
just give him
muted.
a thumbs up. Yeah.
All right, all right.
I'll wave him over if he wants to.
Yeah, I'll bring a couple drinks and go. Hey, that was really good. Is this the Brickle Brothers I've been hearing about?
There's the
Yeah.
Brickle Brother. Take a seat, you
Oh.
little man. It's good to be. Yeah,
I'm
all
the
of us
same
wee
size
folks.
as you.
All
Okay.
of us wee folks sitting together, being strong. To be music. Gotta have a seat, have a drink. And he like hands the flask to you.
I wouldn't call us wee folk, but okay. I'll have a drink. Yeah, I'll sit down with him.
Yeah, go ahead. And, yeah, you take a sip of it, and boy howdy, it's just like it tastes like Tabasco, but it's much thinner. So it's not oily.
I'll keep it in my lip. This is so good.
Oh, there's hair everywhere, even on the bottoms of your feet, and that make your chin look like a ball sack. Yeah.
I lean over to Hobie. He said ball sack. I don't know how many times.
I'm like, I have this stuff in my and I have the rest of it in my cup, and I go, call down Smidge. I'm gonna see if he wants some of this. I'm not drinking this.
Give it to him.
See if Smidge wants the fire water.
Yeah, he'll take it.
Here. Smidge, I don't know if he's going to be bad for you, but I don't know if you can process the capsaicin, but we'll see.
Okay, yeah. He like laps it up, you lap, 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 and there is no reaction. You get like a slow left right eye blink from him.
Oh, good boy.
Yeah, that thing is out of its mind.
Yes, it's the ugliest horse. Horse is supposed to be safe for the tired. Then when they get tired out and run the camera outside, you know what I'm saying? It's an ugly horse. Yeah, I'm just fucking with you. That's a dragon.
Yeah, yeah. His name's Smidge. You can. He's friendly.
Ah,
He's friendly.
smidge. And he drunkenly like shambles out of his chair and puts both of his hands like under the maw, like on his lower jaw, and you can hear either like the scales being like scored by like this guy's hands because of how leather they are, or the scales are cutting and scraping off callus off of this guy's hands. But either way, both seem very into it.
Hmm. Enjoy it, buddy. I'm not doing that. Not with these hands.
Oh, his little baby hand. He's good soft hand dwarf. Never in my life. And he's like continues mushing on him. The one sitting down is like he gets a little spirited when, other folk come around to play. He's not always like this, I promise.
Quite all right.
But it's we don't normally get visitors such as yourselves, least of all folk like us. And he like puts his hand like on your forearm for like just a second. He's like, it is nice to see kin again.
Yeah, it's
From where do you hail, son?
well, I originally hail from Waterdeep, but I've been traveling for most of my life, and we just came from Luskan, and yeah, we're on our way back to Waterdeep.
Luskin. Oh, uh, so you're a city-born dwarf.
Yeah. I'm not really much for the wilderness, if I'm being honest.
What? There's no judgment, son. A dwarf is a dwarf. We are what we are down to our souls. It doesn't matter where you come from. He and I, just so you know, for all intents and purposes, getting to know one another. We are from the Earthfast Mountains out by Impilter.
Oh,
Uh, does anybody not know where that is?
Which mountains?
The Earthfast Mountains.
Not off the top of my head.
Okay, so they are almost off the map east.
Huh.
They are years of travel away from you guys. It would take with
like-
non-magical means, it would take several years to get there.
yeah, they're like not from Sword Coast. They're from
No,
yeah.
no, they are far, far away.
Oh, holy shit! How'd you get this far out?
Well, funny enough, our father was also here in a different capacity. But the firstborn son always comes from our kin to volunteer our services here at Longsaddle. And wouldn't you know it, our mother, with, don't wish to be vulgar with a new, but she had quite the child hips. Both of us came out at the same time. So, a deal's a deal. And as soon as we were of riding age, we made our way here to Longsaddle.
Well, welcome to the Sword Coast. Glad you
Well,
guys are here. You guys seem like a fun type.
yeah, we've been here for a few hundred years, so we've settled in nicely.
Yeah.
I'd like to think.
Yeah, I'll just keep buying them drinks and everything. If they're, let Smidge play with them and everything.
Yeah, for every drink you buy them, they will reciprocate.
Yeah.
The slightly, you know, less well-spoken one, uh, goes to pull you up by like the collar, Rory. He goes, "Yeah, it's time for a little bit of the, you know what I said? Come on, boy."
Oh, what do you want? I pull out the two harmonicas or hold the guitar up.
Great, and he just sits his ass down on a stool and starts pounding his leg on the stomp board and starts playing the harmonica.
I'll play the guitar this time.
Okay. So as
I'll
you
just try to
and
match the vibe.
yeah, as you and Brom are getting acquainted, or Braun are getting acquainted, Hobie, he goes, "Oh, sorry, that's my cue. I'll be right back." And he puts 3 more copper on the table. He's like, "Keep them coming. You have a good time, son."
Yeah.
And he also pulls out a harmonica. Go ahead, give me a performance check at advantage.
Oh boy.
Oh, so even for like as well as you play the lute, they're matching you by key, like before you strum or play the individual note. So the other one seems completely lost in the sauce. If you've ever seen a barbarian bard, just kind of like, for lack of a better term, absolutely wilding out, he looks like he's about to put his foot through that stomp board, keeping pace. And he doesn't even look like he's really paying attention to the harmonica, but he is matching your tune perfectly. And the other one seems to be doing more of like a second melody, so he's the one singing. He's doing like he's basically doing a solo, but it
Okay.
all works somehow. It does, like as you're like watching the crowd and everyone's taking it in. Tanga's just walked in, Hobie's listening. Smidge is actually like looking at you guys. He's not like quizzically looking at you, like he is listening. You have managed to make animals listen to this music somehow. Uh, and go ahead and roll me a perceptions check. So you can see out of one of the slatted
Hot.
windows, even the horses outside, including Daisy, are kind of walking in step with the tempo of the stop box. Even if it's just in place, they're kind of like doing like a dressage, like a da 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 da. You have managed to rouse not just the bar, but it seems like every animal, a la like a Disney princess, is now listening to your music. This is the
If
most attention I think you have ever had.
possibly, maybe the best feeling.
Yeah.
I live for this. If they let me, I'm gonna pick it up and kind of like solo on this new guitar.
Yeah, go ahead. Pull it out.
What do you
Give
want? Performance?
I want a performance, but just a regular performance check.
Oh no, it's not good.
Yeah, no, I mean 15 is
It's fine.
75%. So you pull it out, and the music amplifies. So it's a loop, but you can feel that it is like statically charged. It is moving throughout the room, and you can almost identify where the music is going as you turn and sway. Like it's not just echoing from, the loot. It's also bouncing off of the walls. It's bouncing out of the windows, and you can start to like aim yourself in a way to kind of take up the entire room so everyone hears it perfectly.
That's kind of neat. Like this, I can feel this is the guitar or just the whole ensemble kind of happening.
Oh, as you started playing the guitar, you can see all of it.
Oh, okay.
Like
I see.
music makes a lot more sense to you now,
Huh.
but not the emotional aspect of it, not the feeling behind it. You can literally see the science of sound while you play this.
Hmm. Okay. Well, that's new.
Give me another perceptions check with your new loot in hand. Oh, 20, Jesus Christ. So, yeah, so with that, you can start to see that the tempo that you are playing at, you can start to hear another sound. And you can hear a sound from the entire crowd and a sound coming from outside. And you can hear everyone's heartbeat starting to match the tempo of your music.
Oh boy, that can't be good.
Yeah. So
I'll
as
start
people
to
are
bring it
dancing,
back
they're
down, back to a normal kind of like slow strum rhythm, and I'm gonna make it almost heartbeat, like how I would normally think a heartbeat kind of goes.
yeah. So like a staggered double time, so like a da 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 da
Not
da.
two, but like one.
Oh, like
So, but like in
one.
4/4 time.
Okay. Yeah. So standard 4/4, keep the blood moving, but nothing too crazy. All
Yep.
right. So the
This is
music,
new.
yeah, the music is kind of gone down, and you can see that the two dwarves kind of like look at each other, and like it could pass for a shrug, or maybe they're just old and they're like shuffling their bodies around, but they also match it in perfect time. And you can see that the horses outside are calming down a little bit, and everyone else is like, while you're playing, they've gone from like dancing and being like a little hysterical to now just like yelling and drinking and laughing.
Okay, so I found my happy medium here.
Yep. And once you conclude, everyone is laughing and cheering and rebel yelling, and you can hear like bottles popping uh, at the bar, like at the bar themselves, and people are like drinking straight from the bottle and like high fiving each other. You can't see an angry person in sight.
Hmm.
This is a well woven community.
I just kind of look to inspect the guitar. Seeing what I've seen, it's like I can do something with this, and I'm not wholly sure I should.
Yeah, roll me a wisdom save. Why would you stop playing? The
Why
people,
would I?
yeah, the people were in such a good mood. Like, why would you end their happiness? That seems like a very selfish thing to do. That's not very bard-like of you.
I turn back to the other two. Are they like good for another one?
Uh, so each one has like one has the left hand on their harmonica, the other one has a right hand, and they both give you a thumbs up with their free hand.
Okay. I start a different song, kind of starting slow this time, more akin to what I first started playing.
Okay. Make sure to give yourself another bardic inspiration.
You mean like spend one?
Yep.
Okay. And I'm
You don't
assuming
you
you
don't
want
want to play
performance.
bad.
Oh
Yeah, another
no.
performance. Yeah, and then you put your
20.
bardic inspiration on that. Yeah, 20. Yeah, so the people kind of kind of get a feel for what you're trying to play. It's a little bit more,
It's not
I
morose
guess.
and sad, but it's like you
It's
make you
almost
think about
ambient.
something.
Yeah. So everyone kind of like goes back to their tables and goes back to it's now being played at a level at which they can still hold conversation, slightly louder than normal, but it's still like cordial. Uh, and for Tanga and Hobie, you see Rory out there kicking it with two old as fuck dwarves just playing along. Yars, where are you at, my dude?
I've been sitting at the bar having drinks, listening the whole time.
Oh, just wallflowering.
Hmm.
Uh, all right, well, sitting at the bar. There's a whole
My God.
group of different people to talk to, a whole different group to choose from. Almost every race that you could imagine is here. Totally up to you.
Not by
Whatever.
chance an astral elf, right?
You'd have to keep an eye out.
Sure, just for funsies.
All right,
I'll
yeah,
keep
go
an
ahead.
eye out.
Roll me a little perception check. A 26. Well, wouldn't you know it? The high elf that you see from earlier
No.
has a little bit of a faint glow to him when the light hits his skin. So when it gets dark, it doesn't go as dim as most other elves would.
I recognize this.
Mm-hmm.
I got the same.
Yes, you do.
Hmm. Interesting.
But yeah, you can see that he is sitting by himself, just kind of perched up against a wall, and just doesn't look like he's like slugging any drinks. It looks more like he's trying to hydrate and decompress than he is like get tanked.
Long day's work. It'll do that to you.
And he like tips his hat and raises his mug up.
So I don't mean to be rude, but you look to be same as me, if that makes any sense. Not
It
from around
makes
here.
Oh yes, sir. I am not from these parts. No, sir.
Can I ask when abouts you came here, or to the Sword Coast? I guess you can say.
Oh golly, must have been about 200 years ago, give or take.
Oh, not too bad.
No, you know,
What'd you do before that?
before that, I was an engineer. Uh, I did the best I could, you know, keeping our ship afloat, and yeah, opportunity arose, and now I'm here.
So is this your retirement location, or you
Uh,
just wanted a different path to change of scenery?
well, I wouldn't say it's hard to explain. Well, everything here in Longsaddle is very unique, to say the
I've,
least. And
yeah, I
the
get that vibe.
the things that are raised here, you can't find anywhere in the galaxy. So, usually there's not a one for one swap of goods and services cuz that this place don't work like that.
Hmm.
But when someone does leave with a long saddle horse, usually someone who is a part of the group or a family member or something stays behind to help raise the next generation or two or three or however as a form of appreciation and thanks. So, hey, you know, I volunteered for it and I've been raising a lot more than just horses since I've been here.
Yeah, you had a kid when we walked in.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, you can tell he ain't mine, but I treat him like my own. I treat all the little ones like my own. It turns out I do not have hands that are built for horses, if you could believe it, working on such delicate things as a spelljammer. But I do seem to have a way with children. So, when children do get volunteered here, Ozzy has put me in charge of making sure that they're fed and taken care of, and I teach them how to read and whatever, you know, I teach them their native language, and I also teach them common. So, in case anybody comes through, you know, we're still true to the roots of the child, but we want to make sure that they can still be an affable member of society.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
Yeah, I enjoy it greatly. It's probably the best thing I've ever done with my life. And I killed a Gith once, and that was pretty good.
That's a check on the list. That's for sure.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. What are you doing right here?
Can I buy you a drink at least? I
I
mean,
won't say no. I won't say no. Well, you got to tell me what your name is.
my name is Yars.
Yars. And what brings you all the way down here, Yars?
I showed up not too long ago. Maybe it's been what, like a few months now, maybe.
Yeah, a couple months.
Yeah, I showed up a few months ago. My my deity um came to me and told me to come to this place and guide a group to greater purpose, we'll say, or be a guiding light to a group.
Well,
And I'm not gonna
he
say no.
he kind of like pulls on your cape a little bit, and he goes, "Oh well, I bet that's probably the one thing we probably have in common, other than you know our complexion." And he shows like the red poncho that he has like wrapped over his shoulders, and he points to the back, and you can see like tightly stitched in, like it looks like it's stitched with like rawhide or leather, but you can see that there's the makeout of stars. He's
Oh,
like, who's more lost than children? You know?
yeah, touche. Guiding them is, yes, definitely
It,
a honorable way of fulfilling that to the god, to our god.
well, I hope she sees me, because
Yeah.
I'm doing my best.
Well,
Oh,
it's
but you said your name was Yars. He like puts like he takes his glove off his hand. And he goes, "I'm Amaryl. Nice to meet
You said what? What was it?
you,
Amaru?
Amaryl. Amril. Amaryl.
All right. It is a pleasure to meet you, Amaru.
Nice to meet you, Yars. Now
And I
you're
will
gonna
make
have
sure
to
I get
tell
him that
me.
drink.
Oh yeah. While we're sitting here, you're gonna have to tell me what it's like out in those stars, because it has been too long. And we're gonna move across.
Yep.
Tanga, you are dancing along to the music. Rory, the song goes perfectly. The people like they're not clapping for this one because this is more like listening music, if that makes sense.
Oh yeah, it very much is.
Go ahead, give me another wisdom saving throw. You want with every fiber of your being to keep playing, but
Mhm.
you as a performer also know not to overplay. You know, you got to keep them wanting a little bit more.
Hmm. Okay. So I can stop if I want to now.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna kind of like take the guitar and like backsling it and go.
Yep.
Thanks, guys. That was wonderful. I think I need to go tune up a little bit. I'm gonna go get a drink. I'll be at the same place. Uh, Drinks around me for the rest of the night.
Oh, that's awful kind of you, Rory. We'll play a little music to keep the feet moving in and out of the bar. Uh,
Yeah, I'm
but
sure I'll be
uh,
back up.
yeah, and if you're not, we'll come find you. And the other one goes, "Yeah, you little fucking shite, 3-4 seconds."
Yeah,
Eh.
jeez. All right. Okay. Aggressive.
Yeah, Rory, you see Tanga and Yars chatting up a nice cowboy, and Hobie sitting at a table, just kind of minding his own.
You go sit next to Hobie. Take
Hey,
my drink and
that was really good.
thanks. I almost couldn't stop.
Oh, like
Yeah.
you really wanted to keep playing? Why didn't you?
Well, I wanted to stop after the first one, and then I just couldn't.
Oh yeah,
I,
I get that. Yeah, yeah, it was really good.
I think I don't think I fully understand this guitar yet, or this lute yet, but
Oh,
I don't know,
well,
man. It really just gets a hold of me.
you play it well, and yeah, I mean, I'm not too big on. I'm not a musical type, but it sounded real good.
Appreciate it. I mean, I had it for 40 years, so I mean, I better be good at it at this point. But
Years of practice.
uh, I don't
Um,
know. I don't know. I might have to. Fuck! I gave my other lute to that kid.
you did. You Michael Jordan to your loot.
Oh well.
Hey kid,
Hey,
catch.
you need another drink, Hobie? I sure do.
Yeah, sure, I'll go for one.
Um, so as you make your way to the bar, uh, all of you see a slightly, partially metallic human come in holding 2 burlap sacks. He's not out of breath, but you can tell he's been sweating. And he goes, "Sirs, I didn't know how soon you wanted to leave, so I assumed maybe I could give these to you now. You've already been processed for payment."
Oh yeah,
And he hands
definitely.
Hobie and Yars their rations.
Yeah, I'll take everything. Yo, thank you. I'll give him like a like a 2 silver tip.
Oh, this is most kind, sir. Thank you. And he takes one and it just enters the palm of his hand, through a coin slot and closes. And the other one he slides across the bar and he goes, "Tonight I think I'm going to get very, very drunk."
Hey, first drink's on me, and I'll buy him a drink.
You know what? I am going to get very, very drunk.
Well, you have two hands, so I can buy one for the other
Oh my
as a
goodness.
thanks.
You folks are very nice. I am enjoying your company very much. And he drinks both of them at the same time. He tilts them into his mouth and just slams them both.
Roy sees that and just pulls his pipe out and goes, "Well, I need to take the edge off."
Ah,
You awesome?
me?
Mhm.
You know what they say? When in Rome or something, give me that pipe. And he pulls the cigar out of his mouth and he takes a few pulls from it and he goes, "Oh yes, it's got great flavor. Here, you try some of mine, my friend. It's very
Oh,
good." Yes,
alright.
yes, yes. Yeah, and it's basically the same exact thing that you were smoking, but in a
Oh,
rolled cigar.
I like this guy.
Yeah. He goes, "Oh, you are a fun one. This man, he knows how to have a good time. You can tell. I can see it in his eyes. His very kind of stoned eyes. It's very good.
Oh, we just started, man.
Uh, you have just started. I've been going all day. This is like my ninth one."
Oh, yeah, very, very drunk. Yes.
I see. You also talk like me. This is fun. We're having fun.
I'll put a gold piece down on the bar and it's just until it runs out.
Oh my. Yeah. So you guys are all catching up. Yars, you are talking about space, and I'm assuming everyone else is getting
Hmm?
drunk. Everyone's having a good time, and then these two gentlemen come in. You could see that they're casually dressed as far as these people go in this area. Like they're not wearing anything too crazy, but you do see that they are packing heat like Cormano.
That guy having a revolver, and the other one just has a 1911.
Yeah, seems to be, or a 5.7. I don't know what.
Yep, yep, the most fake round in the world, the D&D 5.7. Yeah, the two of them walk over, and the older one puts his hand on Cormano's shoulder and he goes, "We've got an issue." And he goes, "You cannot tell me we have an issue. I have just had so much to drink in a very short amount of time. It is going to hit me as soon as I walk out those doors." And he goes, "Don't care. Grab your shit. We got to go. Gentlemen, ma'am."
Hmm.
And he goes, "I am so sorry. Duty calls, and I must excuse myself. But if I don't see you by the time you leave tomorrow morning, it is an absolute pleasure to make your acquaintance. I will not forget a single one of you, especially uh, this little one with the big
I
eyes and
point
the
to Hobie.
guitar. No,
Oh,
you, the music one."
okay.
"I see, I see." And he points to his cigar. He goes, "I know what you're up to. You are a naughty little halfling. All right, goodbye, my
Bye.
friends." And all three of them walk out in a very hurried pace.
Huh. Well, that doesn't
Did
seem
Knight
good.
come
Yeah,
in,
that
or
was
did he
that was
want to
kind of
stay
weird.
in the thing?
Yeah, Knight walks in. You see that he is missing parts of his armor. He is missing one whole arm's worth.
Well, that doesn't seem good either.
Nat, did you lose something?
No, Miss Tango. I gave part of it away, and it kind of all locks together, so it was kind of hard to just hold up one gauntlet and wrist strap without anything tying it together. So I mean, this feels just as fine.
Do you
So now
want
he's
me
wearing
to
like
get?
he's wearing like half plate.
They got stores here.
No,
I mean, it's
no,
late. It might wait till morning, but I can probably rustle up something.
Miss Tanga, if something bad was to happen to me, I could just phase out of here, you know? Like, I understand that you guys are still worried about me and like the earth incense, but I'm fine. Genuinely, I'm fine.
Right, but you're also only still here to keep up your word, right? For the
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
chess pieces. So
Yes.
you being 100% is kind of a big deal, right?
Well,
The
I
dog's
am
just very
still
down.
100%. My dog's losing his mind. No, I'm still 100%. If you think the armor makes the man, you are a silly goose. And he like pokes you on the nose.
No, I know, but most people like to have a full set, right?
Yeah, I'll be okay. You also, this is the first time you've ever seen like his skin, and it is heavily
Yeah.
scarred, and there are like chunks of meat missing. Like he's very muscular, but there are dents and cuts where there shouldn't be.
Do you need like a healer or?
No, this stuff. I mean, all of these are before they had healers. You know, we had to do it the old-fashioned way. So these are all healed up. They're just, they're just not coming back. You know, I'm
Yeah,
okay.
why's your armor gone?
I gave part of it to him, and he like points to yours.
Huh.
Yeah. Also, hi.
Well.
I'm Knight.
So you are.
He like reaches out his
Rory,
hand.
yeah.
Yeah, it's nice to meet you, Rory.
Yeah, I think I saw you in the cart.
Yeah, that's usually where I am. John said some nice stuff about you.
Oh
So
yeah, John's a good kid.
happy to. He is a sweet kid. A little rough around the edges, but I like him.
I'm sure he'll smooth out.
Like my brain.
That's
Mm,
just the sutures.
I think it's the drugs he's making.
Yeah, the drugs he is horribly addicted to.
He is
Yeah.
Settle down.
Oh, I'm God. He's riddled with addiction. Yeah, and sorry.
Chock full of it.
Yep, and while you guys are drinking and kind of keeping up and having a laugh, you guys hear a thunderclap right outside, and the horses that are not hitched scatter, and all of them, like that sonic boom you heard when Daisy took off, they all take off at the same time.
Oh no, I'm going out there. Daisy needs me.
Yep, and Daisy is still like relatively stoically standing by the hitching post, but she is starting to untie the hitch with her mouth.
I help her untie it.
It was already untied by
Yeah,
the time
yeah.
you got there. And she kind of nudges you to climb on her back. And you guys, well, whoever's outside, so just
I
Tenga.
would go help, but
Yeah, I'll go see what this is about.
You guys see a very large thing in the sky flying overhead. And you hear the crack of guns, and you see sparks flying off of it. And yeah, we're going to leave it right there because I went 15 minutes over, or almost 15 minutes over.
It is
the additional
10:12.
hour. Yep. So we're going to leave it right there.
Never finishes on time,
Oh,
even in
shit.
the extended time.
Yep. So yeah, pretty good. I'm so glad you guys took this way. I know you guys threw me a bone and agreed with it. There was a whole different story path for if you guys went back down the high road, which would have just been you guys seeing all the horrible repercussions of your good actions. But there's still time.
What?
Yeah, bitches, gripes, complaints, anything.
No, there's things
No,
that
now
were
there's
different, and
just
I'm not
fear.
surprised.
Yeah,
No.
Yeah, so
What
great
do
session.
you mean?
Christmas gift to you guys was an extra hour and 13 minutes. I'm so bad at
Thank you.
this.
I need the events that we impacted to play out well, or we're safe scumming it. Or we're 100%ing Billy's adventure. Or we're
Yeah.
safe scumming it.
Yep, you guys will 100% it one way or the other. I hope you guys had fun. This campaign is a lot of fun to me. So
If we didn't have fun, we wouldn't have agreed to more than an hour long.
that's fair. That's fair. But it's like, DM talking shit to myself. They're here by obligation. But I'm glad that you guys are still enjoying it. It means a lot to me.
Yeah, it's fun.
GG.
Again, because it seems like this is becoming a trend of like one heavy role play, one heavy combat. Just come in, guns a-blazing.
Well, sometimes
pun
you can just
intended.
skip a combat by making friends with the badge.
Yeah, you piece of shit. I had so many more of those badgers ready to just fucking maul you guys, and she was like, "Oh, I'll just talk to him, but I'll persuade him with a nat 20."
Little chatty.
What do you give him on a nat 20? Oh, well, now we're mad at everyone else. That's how you scum a nat 20. Take notes, future DMs.
It's not nice.
If you want to pigeonhole them, give them the illusion of choice.
No.
Oh,
Oh,
yes.
is that what's happening outside? Are the badgers attacking us?
Yeah.
They're
That's what's
back
in
with
the
a
sky.
vengeance.
Yep. They said you were safe, not everyone else. Okay.
Oh.
I'm gonna jump down into Foos. If anybody else, or into just bullshitting.
Mm.
I hope you all had a lot of fun.
Yep.
And you guys are great.
I'll see you
GG,
all
friends.
later.
Oh yeah.
See you for whatever we're doing on Christmas.
Nothing. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Oh,
I don't like cliffhangers. I want to know what's out there. All right. I don't know what we're doing on Christmas. I was told that we're going to do something. Some kind of one shot, maybe? I don't know. I don't think it's the regular swashbuckler stuff. So we'll find out. We'll find out. Hydrate. Yay. Last drink before end of stream. Here we go. Good. Smooth. It is smooth. I've been drinking it quite consistently. Anyway, I hope to see you on Christmas. And if I don't, Merry fucking Christmas. I hope you have a wonderful holiday. If you celebrate it, if you don't, I hope you just have a good day. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.